Hello? There we go. Sorry, OBS disconnected my microphone for some reason. Yeah, I was saying, how's everyone doing on this fine Friday evening? Sorry about that. I don't really expect OBS to just randomly decide to disconnect my microphone. So because the microphone was working, like if I go to the microphone settings, like everything was working fine. Just that OBS decided to like, no, I'm not gonna take input from your microphone anymore. Like, okay. Gonna be lurking today. Thank you. Also, hello, Commandos, Alan, Koji, Cat, PCU. I'm eating fries, by the way, so. But yeah, I'm gonna open the game. I need to update, so. This is good now. Game Doko. There it is. Farming some rifles. Let's go. My day was fine. Just regular work day. You know how it is. I did a run of ranking. A single ranking run. During my lunch. Well, I just went in like no thoughts had empty. While I was eating. How did that go? I got like 300k points. Which I don't know how good it is for just a random run. Game needs to be updated. Yes, update. Also, I'm still wondering what was up with the random update. That Mika decided to do something about like server maintenance and like database cleanup. I'm like, okay, what does that mean exactly for us? Touch a screen to start. Let me log in. There we go, log in. Yeah, it was weird, and they announced it like yesterday. I'm like, what? Like usually they announce like maintenance with a few days. Oh. But now they were like, oh, we're gonna do maintenance, and the next day, there you go. Maintenance. No, I said it wasn't much explanation either. It was just like, yeah, something like that. It said like server maintenance and database cleanup or something like that. Maybe they were implanting their version of August in the system. Oh no. It begins. Anyway, game is open, so let's move to the game screen. And activate where's desktop audio? There it is. But yeah. Let's go! Yum. Like I was kind of wondering maybe Because I mean they are working on like version 3. Like here you can see my points. Those are my points. Wrong button. There we go. But I was like, oh, maybe they're like updating stuff for like the new version of the client. But then I was like, no, that feels like too soon. Okay. So I was told last time to go like Ange and then Commander. And we already read like Ange here last time. So let's check out what's up with on the Commander side, shall we? Hey Tavar, you feel dead? Let's go! That's the Friday night evening feeling mood. Hello, Suni. How you doing? At the Berlin quarantine wall. Thank you for your cooperation. You're welcome. It's your job. The smiling guard brings Perosa to the power room. His attitude has done a complete 180 and he's now extremely cooperative. Thank goodness for that search warrant from the Earl. Things wouldn't have gone so smoothly without it. However, Perosa still has her doubts. She can't deny that Maclan is the key to all this, but will everything in Maclan's memory come to pass? Perosa puts a big question mark on that. On Tat? Did it say Tat? On Tat. Okay. Leaving the other locations aside, Berlin's quarantine wall is essentially the city's front door, and the security here is on par with the... The what? The Bundeskanzleramt. They are German, that they are. Hey, James. Pronunciation successful? Really? I'm amazed at myself. What does that mean? Even the guard in front of her is an elite member of the military force. Sneaking past him to destroy the quarantine wall is practically impossible. Still, this is strange. Why will the brass only think of checking for security issues here? If only you knew, my man. I am Miss Worldwide, let's go. Well, you're guarding the gateway to Berlin, so you can't fault them for being too cautious. You might be a doll, but you have a way with words. What does that mean? What does it have to do that she's a doll? Excuse you. The man disables the lock to the power room and opens the door cheerfully. Why is he so cheerful? Go ahead and look. I guarantee you won't find any issue here. I don't trust. Alright, then mind if I do. Still, suspicions are suspicions and orders are orders. Perosa is not going to slack off on a mission she's been given. She has the trust of even the famously picky Griffin. Perosa's vast stores of knowledge and experience, gathered over long years of service, are her greatest weapon. Speaking of which, those friends of yours all look like very new models. I think Himichi seems pretty human. I mean, yeah, I know, it's just that... I mean, as far as I know, all those... Most civilian dolls can just kind of speak normally. No, Fedorov and Colibri are from the same batch as me. As he checks behind the equipment, Perosa exchanges the occasional word with the man. And the other two are your subordinates. Why are you asking so many questions? Why do you care? Yeah. Also, yeah, I forgot to say, sorry for the delay. Like I started, I mean, I did announce, I started a little later. As I've said, my friend Wawa is visiting. He brought his VR, so I was trying out Beat Saber because I've only wanted to play Beat Saber. And I'm very bad at it. And I got kinda dizzy because I'm not used to VR, and the thing was sleeping on my head. So I needed a few minutes to rest. Hey, Dark! Let me change that for you. I don't know why the redeem did not work on its own. Should be number 3, I think. There we go! This cutscene has probably my fave colibri line in the entire event. Oh. I'm guessing this should be not said by the guard. The man is incredibly frivolous for a security guard. Ferosa furrows her brow, but she keeps her misgivings to herself. The guard is now narrating. Colibri, come in. How's the investigation on your end? I'm so sorry you didn't hear that. The communicator emits a burst of ear-piercing static, and Ferosa gets no reply. Sorry, but signal reception in here isn't too good. How convenient. We block all electronic broadcasts for security reasons. You don't say. Is that so? Ferosa looks back at the guard, who is all smiles. I don't trust this guy. Can we shoot him? As Ferosa heads deeper into the room, the man locks the door behind him quietly. That was not quietly, I heard the beep beep. I'll finish my inspection. Please open the door. You're done? So soon? Sassy guard might be super sassy. The guard looks a little surprised. That's because there's nothing to check. Really? I guess so. I mean, this is the quarantine wall. What problem could there be? We've always... There are 3 bombs in total, all placed in the most vital locations. Once they go off, this section of the quarantine wall will be paralyzed in 15 seconds. Only someone who's intimately familiar with this place could have planted them. Is there anything else you'd like to say? The guard's smile grows stiff before his face slowly darkens. Do you really think you can stand in the way of Paradeu's great work? But we already do, isn't that right? Oh, I like her. Whoosh! Both of them raise their guns at the same time. However, there is only one gunshot. Ferosa puts her gun down, looking at the fallen human and the blood splatter on the wall behind him. Yeah, good luck trying to match a doll's speed. She approaches the corpse, searches it briefly, and finds the signal jammer. The channels we use aren't blocked by standard jamming equipment, amateur. Zzz. Ferosa, you there? I could hear some comm static. I'm here. I've settled things on my end. How about you? We had 3 here. Fedorov killed them all. Sheesh! The Earl won't get mad at us, I hope. They were all rotten fruit. We were simply doing some pruning. Raise the alarm. The government needs to know what happened here. The guard got super job, yeah. Already done. Savage, are you online? Sit rep. All these guys are getting jobbed on, imagine. I'm on the roof. Things have been taken care of. Deringer caused a bit of trouble and I'm clearing up the aftermath. They put a huge pile of mines on the shotguns. Stay there. I'll handle the other places. Yeah, dumbasses should just stay where dumbasses ought to be. Damn, girl. No, what I mean is... yeah, dumbasses. If they're sabotaging the shotguns, then it's very likely that they are planning to attack the quarantine wall. They must be working in tandem with the people outside, which is why they were plotting to disable the wall's defensive capabilities. I love that line so much. It was a very interesting line. Correct, that's what I meant. You pick up on that fast. That's because they're already here. Oh, that's because they're already here. Rosa. Large enemy forces approaching. Let's go. They're being led by that Nero we saw before. What? Rosa, this is bad. That stupid Fedorov didn't check properly before sounding the alarm. Turns out the transmission circuit was altered, so it doesn't go inside the wall, but outside it. Let's go. I can imagine her saying that line with her gun pointed sideways. So they're launching the attack now because they know their plan is a bust? A new channel connects to Perosa's transmission. Perosa, what's going on? I can hear gunfire from beyond the quarantine wall. Commander, it's Paradeus. Paradeus is attacking the quarantine wall. They've turned the entire garrison. We're isolated here. Hang in there. We've already arrived. Let's go! Yeah, let's advance a little bit more. I'm confused because it says 2, so clearly it's a continuation of this, but it has a different name. Why? Anyway, let's go. Maybe I can continue eating my fries. Oh yeah, this mission? What does that mean? Loading times. On the quarantine wall. I love how there's graffiti like here. Like, how did they get there? Fun times? It's her. Oh, now they say her name. Come on, keep up your futile resistance, you foolish humans. When I catch you, I'll cut you to bits. That's a small needle. Okay. This was more like mosquito, am I right? Yes, but quite a frightening one. She's more eager to fight than any other unit we've seen, Commander. We must limit her ability to act. I know. Maclean? You okay there? Maclean blanched at the appearance of the petite Nero. That's Narcissus. My dreams. My memories. They came true after all. She clutches her collar and hyperventilates. Let's go! This quarantine wall will be destroyed and everything will perish. Nobody can stop Narcissus. We will stop her. Commander studies the diminutive I love how they change the adjective every time to just like make it smaller and smaller. I'll give you Sean a Ferrari for... I mean, honestly, same. Let's crowdfund a Ferrari for Yushang so he will give us Narcissus on Coalition. Commander studies the diminutive Nero and the forces behind her. That's impossible. I want to try. Let's go. She's got a height complex, so game just keeps pointing out how baby. Oh, I've seen this is the mission everyone keeps like having troubles on. I've seen this map a few times. Everyone is like, what do I need? Maintain a supply line for 4 turns. Okay. Can't believe game just bullied their own character. I mean, have you seen how they treat a star? Okay. This looks surprisingly easy. How will they fuck me over? I mean, aside from the fact that I need to get Dandelion out of there. Judge was so angry about being called a midget that she straight up paid Willy to make an action figure-sized needle. Okay. Yeah. How does this IR team look? Are they strong? Can I trust them? They don't have mods. Does that artillery position do anything? Does it give me support? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. I can make fun of things being small and merit 45. Goodbye, Tavar. Should I use it? I asked and then I just used it before anyone could answer. Go! Come on! Alright. You're too close. Get out of there. Can I kill them? Oh yeah, we should be good. I think. Yeah, we're good. We Gucci. No, get out of here, counterside. Sheesh. Alright, and you... Okay. When the side chick wants some attention. Every time I open the game, I swear. I'll get back to counter side eventually, but right now it's girls frontline time. Okay, very nice, very nice. I like the yellow filter over all the battles. Since my headcanon narcissist got a little excited and just preemptively distributed some spicy air. I was wondering about that, actually. I was like, is it just me or is it supposed to look like that? Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that when the zombie gas hits, hey, Ferrari! Where will you be when the zombie gas hits? Eating chicken nuggets, like now. How you doing? Nero's probably use a spicier like perfume. Does that make you want them more, or does it drive you away? Will the refugees do something? I don't trust them. Macparadille's zombie gas machine broke. No. It's the year 2064. The ice cream machine is still broken. Look at me kiting. As if I were a good player. I love how Tabari is just determined. Really admire that determination in life. He knows what he wants, as he's not afraid to get it. I'm gonna grab that heliport. I'm scared of the refugees there. I don't trust them. Oh wait, there's enemies there. Do I need to care about the refugees? William grinds it. Okay, we're good. Like, everyone with the mods and like Ro just takes out a fucking horn. Who isn't down on randos for Nados though, to be honest? Let's be real. Wait, can I actually fight her, or is just one of those... Or should I avoid her? Do it? Okay, I was wondering because... Usually when you get that warning, it's because the enemy is basically unbeatable. What's she gonna do? What's she doing? She activated spicy mode. Why did she hit only like 45? What's her problem? I feel like this was a mistake. Oh no, okay, we're good. She was picking on someone her own size, clearly. A spicy mode can kill 2 XL manticores in one go? Sheesh. I kinda wanna repair her, but at the same time I feel like I don't need to. They can probably survive. Will my rifle echelon be useful? I wonder. When she goes in that mode, she goes for the highest DPS, but I'm pretty sure 45 is not the highest DPS. I can't see! Okay, now I can see. She counters rank leaders and single coalition units. Everyone fighting for their life out here, and here I am. In Nagis. Okay. Nagi? Yes. I have chicken nagi. Oh. Yeah, they're good. They're mag nagis. The Magnacs are pretty good. Yeah, they are. A sponsor from Nagi's Win. Let's see how much of a mistake this is. What is that formation that I have? Okay, we're good. Easy pass on bottom lane? Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck is that? I remember I did this team for something specific. I don't remember what. But like I did it for something. Are we done? Fuck you. We are not done. Oh yeah, we're done. Let's go! That indeed is weird formation. I know! Core farming? No, I don't core farm. Maybe? Did I? I don't know. I did it for something forever ago. I saw it on a video. And I was like, hey, I have those dolls. I could make that team. And here we are. And clearly I just kept it. Let me just eat my final Magnagi, by the way, just so I can get this plate off my legs. It's uncomfy. The final Magnagi. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying the barbecue sauce doesn't want to stay open. Ugh, come on. A Seiya video? Maybe. It's highly likely that it was a Seiya video, but I can't confirm nor deny, because I don't remember. But highly likely because whenever I needed help with anything Girls Frontline gameplay related, I will just Google and see if you had a video. Not paying attention. Excellence is just keeping the one formation you want so somewhere. Yeah, that's me. That's how I play. That's how I live. That's how I live my life. And this is also how I live my life without space. Reminder that I bought 10 slots just like a week ago. But the Magnagis were good, and that's all that matters. I love that expression. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just... Every time I see it, I'm just like, yes. Anyway, moving on. Also, another thing, I'm pretty sure I still have all the prototype fairies that were ever given for as rewards. I don't think I've ever used them because I'm just like, I don't know what to level up, so they just stay there forever and ever. Well, dork noises. I love Wellrod. Such a dork. Let's see, actually. Okay, no, I only have 3. So I must have used the other ones for something. I probably run out of space at some point. I am out of space. What am I saying? 32 out of 30. Let's go. My doll capacity is 420 just for the meme. Let's go. I'm currently at 320, I believe. Okay, now let's finish this. Nyum. Chi. After a fierce battle, the commander has kept Narcissus and her forces at a safe distance from the quarantine wall. Did the strapple you were running end? No! I can't get it actually, I was gonna get it. Unlike you send it in chat. If I'm spending gems on actual in-game necessities, me and my Sopo Aniski will take or leave. I mean... You spend on both. You give money to Yusheng. How else is he gonna fund all of his other games? How else is he gonna fund his next Ferrari? But yeah, anyway, I'm making a poll. I wanna get some Girls Frontline themed art, as like the one I have with like 45 clothes, but like for more guns. And I'm making a vote. I'm letting you guys choose. You can choose up to 3 options. So far, AA12, AK12, and Seer are tied. I'm setting on my proto fantasy for some reason. Bitch Fairy comes back. Will she ever come back? By the time it's over, the commander's back is drenched in cold sweat. The commander looks at the needle staring daggers at them and gulps. Dandelion was right. They have never encountered such a fearsome enemy before. Backup's almost here. Paradeus is withdrawing. Bersa's gun is trembling in her hands. She had not expected Paradeus to bring this many troops, nor had she expected the opposing commander to be so skillful in battle. If they had been in her attack range, if they had not been raining fire down on them from high ground, if they had fought Narcissus on even slightly disadvantageous terms, they wouldn't have stood a chance. Feel free to get influenced by this statement, let's go. I'll probably get more than one though. I wanna get a few. But it's just like the top vote will be the first one I get. On hindsight, everyone feels that Maclean's fear is perfectly justified. You! Yes, me? Among the retreating Paradeus forces, Narcissus throws a hysterical fit, her eyes staring on Maclean, who is standing beside the commander. Oh, it wasn't directed at me, okay.
For the sake of Father's plan, you must die!
Whoosh! A shimmering streak of white hovering next to Narcissus rips through the air, heading straight toward Maclean. Look out! Oh no. The massive floating blade just barely passes over Maclean's head. The vacuum in its wake triggers a wild gust that almost blows cold debris off her feet. Oh. That was that was the stabbing noise I heard. The commander tackles Maclean to the ground, but ends up getting cut instead. Commander, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. This was a flesh wound. It's strange though. I thought I dodged it? You wouldn't have gotten off so easily if you had been hit by the blade itself.
Get down, Mr. President!
Dandelion looks up at the floating blade that's already turning around in midair. The other two members of the IR team raise their weapon, but they can't aim fast enough to shoot it down. Having missed her attack, a terrifying expression creeps over Narcissus' delicate features as she stands at the foot of the wall.
It will make Narcissus very happy if I kill you.
No thank you. Please find something else to make you happy. Gonna look for food? Let's go! Still muttering to herself, she turns and leaves with the rest of the Paradeus forces while the gathered dolls look on.
That little kid kinda gives me the creeps.
Actually, she reminds me a bit of you.
No way! That's really mean!
Also, Nagis, everyone get Nagis. The commander sits up and inspects their arm. Fortunately, only their sleeve got cut, and they are basically unhurt. However, the commander could swear the blade didn't touch them. I thought this sort of thing only happened in light novels. Maclean? That's when the commander noticed a certain change in Maclean's gaze. Robin. She slowly rises to her feet and walks up to the edge of the quarantine wall incredulously. She leans forward and looks down, unable to suppress her excitement. The commander shoots Raw a look, worried that Maclean will simply fall over the edge. The wall. What about it? The wall is still standing, Robin. Yes. Maclean whirls around, surprised and delight written all over her face. Some people like collecting miniature figures, some people collect stamps, some like to detonate biological weapons and slaughter everyone for an apocalyptic cult. I don't judge. Live your life, and live and let live. Yeah, you know what they say. The others are confused by her intense reaction. What the hell are you talking about? The wall didn't fall. Yes. Yes, I can see that. So what? Were you hoping we will lose and get chopped up by that needle? Maclean, in your memories, the wall was destroyed. Wasn't it? Yes, that's right. That Maclean smiled though. I know, she's so cute. I'm so scared. Maclean clasps her hands to her chest and closes her eyes like she's praying. She slowly regains her composure and realizes that her reaction might warrant an explanation. My memories, my dreams, or perhaps my prophecies. Until now, they have never been wrong. Everything I saw in my memories eventually became reality. Is this why you're such a believer in destiny?
Yes, but Robin, you did it. You changed destiny.
No, I didn't change destiny. This is hardly that big of a deal. I was warned ahead of time, so I could prepare for it. And we won. It's just that simple. And when what you saw then come true, those memory fragments which speak of the future are nothing more than bad dreams. I get the feeling Narcissus is at the point where even William goes, you know how she is, just roll with it. Just let her be. Maclean seems a little dazed as she looks at the dust blowing in the distance. She can't even make out the retreating Paradeus forces anymore. You return? What did you bring?
I know what you're getting at, Robin. But for me, it's very hard to separate dreams from reality. I've tried to change destiny, but I never succeeded. I will die by an unnatural cause, and that too is destined.
Have I ever appeared in your dreams?
No, not even once.
Well, that makes things simple. Just remember, any place where I am is reality.
What?
I don't appear in your dreams. Nor do I appear in any of the futures that your memories show. And I don't believe that destiny is set in stone either. So, if you're willing to trust me, I will keep you safe, and I will stop all the foretold tragedies from happening. A big bowl of cereal. I mean, fair enough, I guess.
Robin.
Yes, IR-15, anything to add, anything to say? You look like you've got something to say. That's what I said! Hey girl, I'm your reality. Eyebrow wiggle, wink, 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 wonk. What will be the point? Who's going to listen now? I take it you're not happy with how things are going? Is she using enforced voice?
15, if you got something to say, then say it. Don't keep everything bottled up.
If you imitate M4 and talk in that weird tone again, I'll break your legs. So, what's upsetting you? Can't you tell? The commander nearly died back there. I can't believe nobody said anything about it. That's because nobody expected the commander to do that. You think so? IR-15 snorts. I think it played perfectly into that woman's plans. She's got a grasp on the commander's personality. She knew the commander would save her, so she deliberately exposed herself to danger and baited the commander into falling for it. The only reason why she failed was because the opposition didn't coordinate well enough with her. Is that what you think? Does it not make sense? She's doing it again. You're always so suspicious, 15, but I'm glad you're around. Get back here! Nobody expected the commander to do what? Nearly die? Feel like that's less of a deliberate choice with Psycho Puppy involved, true. I mean, how many times have we nearly died? So it's like, should be expected at this point. Oh wait, it goes... Huh? Why is this 2 and this is 1? I am confusion. Mika? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a deliberate thing. What's this? Microminiaturization catalyst. I know what that does, of course. Willkommen! Outside Barnsdorf. I imagine Dandelion runs away with his arms at her back like Naruto. Oh no, why? Dandelion Naruto runs. I can see it, to be honest.
Bonsdorf?
Yep.
The next location is Bonsdorf?
You didn't know? Can someone get AR-15 and you Dac 4 so she can chill for the rest of the day? Yeah, please. You didn't know? The commander seems a little surprised.
Of course I didn't know. If I had known.
Maclean remembers what she went through in Bonsdorf and bites her lip.
Are they going to attack this place too, Robin?
I think so, if the U-Bahn station and quarantine wall are an indication. Your memories are quite reliable. Perosa, how are things at the quarantine wall? The government officials who came have taken over. It'll be fine. Good, then let's focus on what's ahead of us. Dandelion?
Their defenses are shockingly lax. I thought barging in would take some effort after what happened last time.
I feel like I've forgotten where M4 even is now. Away. Lost. The last we knew of M4 was when she teleported away with M16 and Elisa. And we haven't seen her since then, which is why AR-15 it's so grumpy. Disapproved. Yes, exactly. she's a notable heart. Yes, exactly.
But now it looks like they've either given up or something has happened to them. Don't tell me they're already...
Maclean clutches the commander's sleeve anxiously as she waits for Dandelion to continue.
No, I don't think we're too late. There are no signs of explosions in the village, and I can detect many signs of human activity.
What are they plotting? Commander, we should just skip this location and move on to the next one. Don't forget, this is a Paradeus stronghold. It'll be too late to regret our actions once we charge in there and get surrounded.
This place is a Paradeus stronghold? What nonsense are you talking about?
I won't dignify that with a reply. Sheesh! The people here have just been deceived by Paradeus. They probably don't even count as official members of Paradeus yet. Maclean's visions are proof of that. If this place really gets attacked, then they've pretty much been cannon fodder for Paradeus from the beginning.
May I remind you that this cannon fodder gave us a really hard time when we last came here?
When they go mad, they're harder to handle than any other enemy. It's true that going alone into enemy territory is very unwise. 45, you and her squad 404 stand by here and prepare to pick us up at any time. Wait, we've been with 45 all this time? I feel like there is just a giant oil barrel in the middle of the Mika office level, the plot hole, and she just took up residence in there. She went back to her home planet until this story needs her. 45, my beloved.
Roger, I won't even charge you extra for it.
Thank you. But where will they hide the bombs in such a large village? The amount of explosives needed to destroy such a spread-out village will be even more ridiculous than what you need to bring down the quarantine wall. Considering Elia is the key figurehead of Bonsdorf, if I had to do it, I'd start with her. However, just to be on the safe side, Perosa, take a squad Griffin and look around in the village. Understood.
Given their present state, we might not be noticed even if we walk in through the front door.
In any case, let's be careful. We're not welcome here. Maclean, can you stay here with Squad Griffin?
Why?
You're too recognizable. I'm worried that the villagers will go crazy if they see you. Maclean clutches her sleeve. She hesitates briefly, then looks up and shakes her head.
Please take me with you, Robin. I won't cause you trouble. If some disaster is going to strike Bonsdorf, I don't want to stay here and do nothing.
Just to put this out here, but I'm opposed to this. You've been opposed to everything for this entire event. Royus's logic, it is very effective. True! Maclean hadn't read the Paradeus pamphlet, apparently.
What do you think, Commander? The commander looks first at Maclean, then at the quiet village.
Alright, but we have to be careful.
If it really comes to a fight, at least they won't go too overboard with you around.
That's what you think.
Thank you, Robin.
It continues. Why is it alternating? It makes my life hard. Okay, let's go. At this rate, we'll have to send Air 50 to the corner? Yeah. Like, sheesh! She is not having it. Under Doyle's protection, the commander steps into Bone Store for the second time. It is much, much quieter than their previous visit. The streets are empty and there's nobody in sight. The commander and company already stood out to begin with, but now it's as though someone is shining a spotlight on them. We're here. After reaching the gate of Elias Manor, the commander can't help but look back at the places they pass along the way. Bone Stork!
What happened to the village?
Starloki failed the vibe check.
Maclean has never seen anything like this before either. She looks around in concern.
Bonksdork.
I don't know, but it feels kind of spooky around here.
Spooky.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
R15 raises her gun and points it at the manor entrance.
It's not often that we all agree on something. Can we hurry up and finish this ASAP so we can get out of here? Could you not carry your guns openly? No, we kind of need them. You can close your eyes if you want. We've come this far. I'd like to avoid causing a commotion if we can avoid a conflict. Dandelion, can you open the door?
Easily. That was a loud click. The main door opens in response.
Phew.
The commander recalls the uncertain woman who runs the village and gathers the resolve. If you see Alia, deal with her before she can start a disturbance.
Deal with her how?
Deal with her? I don't mean killing her, just knocking her out.
Okay. Commander.
What's the matter?
Something not quite right here.
Rob peers through the open door. From the steps, the inside is no different from the outside, as lifeless as ever. At this point, one might wonder if this place is already a dead village.
Is that hag really in there?
Are you picking up any explosives?
A moment, please.
Dandelion lightly ascends the steps and pauses amidst the silence. The surrounding dolls remain vigilant, waiting for Dandelion's response. Did you literally just come back from a giant firefight at the quarantine wall and Maclean wants to go pacifist route? I mean, to be honest, that was Paradeus. This is just people. So far. Suddenly, Dandelion's body quivers. Her expression changes dramatically and she runs up the rest of the steps and rushes into the house. An explanation, please, before you disappear?
Stop!
After her! Dandelion's sudden movement takes everyone by surprise, leaving them in a daze. That is, everyone except IR-15 and Maclean. The two of them bolt almost right after Dandelion, before the commander even gives the order. The commander runs down a long corridor in pursuit of the three of them. Finally, they find Dandelion and the others in one of the guest rooms. Dandelion, what's going on?
Are you insane? Still ignoring the commander, Dandelion stares dubiously at what lies before her. My lady! Oh, my lady! I knew you wouldn't forsake us. Oh, it's her. Maclean's face is filled with shock. Elia, what are you doing? And so the pain begins again. Oh no, what? The table in front of Elia seems to be some sort of altar, and it is neatly stacked with what can only be explosives. Oh. How lovely. But what really frightens the commander is the familiar shade of dark green right in the center of the explosives. Oh, even more lovely. Those are collapsed particles. Alien juice! Elia withdraws her hand. She seems to have punched in a string of numbers on a control pad. Ah, fuck. She said the numbers. Doom. 640921. Miss Elia. The commander and the dolls step up behind Maclean. At the sight of the commander, Elia's smile freezes on her face. You. It's you! You kidnapped our saint! It's you! You lied to us! Her veiled face contorts in fury, and she looks ready to launch at the commander at any moment. Miss Elia! Elia's gonna become one with the Mountain Dew. Elia! Only after Maclean calls out to her does Elia finally calm down. Oh, my lady! Your Holiness! Two streams of tears flow beneath her veil. We can't lose the saint. Without you, we... Elia, listen to me. You need help now. Don't be rash. I beg you. Don't be rash. What is that? Who gave it to you? What do you plan to do with that? No, we don't need help. Elia looks at the commander, her cloudy eyes suddenly flashing sharply again. Hey, Bushish! She puts her hand on the detonator. The motion makes all the dolls raise their guns. You arrive just in time for the boom. Commander, we should kill her. No, you can't. We don't trust these filthy heretics. Nor do we need your help. Paradeus will show us the way. We know where the future lies. With a maniacal shriek, she puts her finger on the detonate button. Let's go! You betrayed us. You betrayed Paradeus, Maclean. We don't need you anymore. We can make a new saint. Elia. Maclean's eyes widen in horror. What was that sound? Violence. After Elia presses the button, the explosives only produce a comical sound. Oh, that was that sound. For a moment, the commander wonders if the detonator suffered a malfunction of some sort. However, Dandero's expression dispels this last vain hope. Commander, we need to get out of here right now. I'm picking up a spread of collapsed particles. Those aren't explosives. It's a radiation bomb. They're infecting themselves. What? Commander, Squad Griffin is reporting explosions in the village. All the villagers are carrying miniature bombs. They're killing themselves. Oh. A Squad Griffin couldn't disarm all the devices in time. God damn it! I see how it is. Spicy air. As she soaks in the spreading cloud of pale yellow mist, Elia spreads her arms wide and laughs maniacally while looking to the heavens. A miracle! This is a miracle! Elia, no! This is indeed a bra moment, it is. As Elia's skin begins to visibly ulcerate and fester before her eyes, Maclean falls helplessly to her knees and bursts into tears. We don't have time! Maclean! The commander pulls Maclean up. We can still save the others. Shut up and run! Run! Okay.
Oh, whoa, what's this? Woo! Hello. Okay. Can I fight the big guys, or should I avoid them? I see they have the... I see how it is. But a little perfume is being released, so now the entire village smells like a radiated high school locker room. Let's go. Why is there a gate there? Where does that lead? Where do I need to go? What do I need to go? Find and disarm Yasuo's boxes. Ah, okay. Sure. Of course. Guess I need to go there to open that door. There's only one. Oh, this is the first time the commander has encountered an Yasuo's box. It will have to be defused by entering the correct code. Oh shish. Did someone write down the code? I feel like this might have been a mistake. Ooh, just in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, thank you. God got it, let's go! It was 640196. I mean, assuming it's that one. Maybe it's just nothing. And I can relax. No. Oh, there's two of them. No, there's none of them. I really love the rifle sounds. They're so satisfying. I don't know what that says about me, but yeah, they're nice. Chunky gun sound, yes, exactly. It's so good. It seems like I can easily get there. Goodbye. And now what? I don't like that they're coming. And then those stop coming, and then those stop coming. I would have liked that 50 caliber ones, so they're a little bit more chunkier. I don't know about guns. Should I Am I supposed to go to the gate? Should I take Dandelion over there? Why didn't you fix this formation? I didn't feel like I needed to. Should I fix it? Oh, hello? Good evening, sirs. Because she likes living on the edge. Yeah, of course, that's why. Hello, good gentleman. Six. Okay, I see. You people like the way they did it. Check the CE on the patroller. Check the bomb. Oh, there we go. 640-921. Wait, September 21st? 2064? Question mark? Fight the bomb? I don't think I will. Unless... Check the CE on the patroller. Which patroller you mean? This one? Oh, 640-921. I see. They're literally telling me the thing everywhere. Let's go. You don't need to remember in this game. Now what I wanna know is how to... Ah, okay, it has numbers, okay. I see. And I bet a lot of people still miss those hints. You know it. People knowing how to read? Can I fight the big guy? Or should I just avoid him? We are Ian players, stupid by default, let's go. It's impossible to win to the patroller? Even in normal? Sheesh! Okay, that is not happening. That is most definitely not happening. Do you still want to fight them? No. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so 6, 4... Where is 3? Oh, of course it's standing. He's standing on 3. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's doable? I don't think so. I wanna get these 2 out of here too. When I go grab that heliport. I mean, I don't look at CE that much because it's not always indicative of like difficulty. Oh wait, I made a mistake. Oh, it's fine. They died. What I look at is usually when the enemies have a school. Because I know sometimes it just means that no, don't fight it. And sometimes it just means that it's a hard fight, but it's doable. Also, this guy patrols, right? Yeah, he goes around. Okay, so he won't go near my command post. What about this one? This one goes around here, okay. So I can come and grab this. And we go away from here. Can I enter? Wait, I think I can only enter down there. That's annoying. Let's get rid of this dude. It's 4 AM? Bro, what? Go to bed? For AM, go to bed. I mean, I don't know, it's Friday, so... It's Friday. Embrace the needle. Abandon the sanity. Okay. Good night, Tavar. Thank you for dropping by. Wait, I'm like, if I go down, will it come after me? How does this one... How does this one decide where to go? Aha! I see. Dandelion should be safe there. Let me take that heliport. I need it. Take that heliport for me. Be a deer. There's no turn limit, right? Okay, good. Uh-huh. Hey, Turtle, hello! Thank you for the Prime sub! Thank you! And welcome. Panel 3. Select 0. And where is 4 here? 1, 2. I can do it. Uh, 640921. And then it's 5 and 6, okay. I got this. My brain is enormous. Wait, where are they shooting? All right. We are good. I think. No, why are you there? Does something happen? Can I go through the bomb? Uh, 640921. Oh yeah, I can go through. Pew 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 pew. Oh, these are gonna die fast. Oh! Let's go! Fairy stars have increased to 2. I didn't even remember I had it like that. 640921. Select 2. And now make it come here. Make it come down. And let me check that Dandelion is safe. Nothing's gonna hit her. Let's go. Goodbye, fucker. Select one. Now what, do I need to do something here? Close. Are we done? Let's go! I am so smart. Does the bare minimum. I'm so smart. Ooh, 10 boxes. Nice. GG is victory. Let's read this. Then we check out down here. And then I guess we go back to Ange. Or never mind. Thank you for the hydrate. Sorry for the weird way the barrel did. I have not fixed the collision on these other models. Let's go. Do I need to repair someone else? Yes.
わかりました。次はないと思います。
Alright. I really love car in there in the train. I'm pretty sure that's her, I think. Maybe, perhaps. Base Camp Metro. Let's go. Now we go to finish what's going on in Bornsdorf. Boom! A series of explosions goes off throughout the village. In just 10 odd minutes, what had once been a quiet settlement has been transformed into a hellscape. Well done, my beloved. Damn it! Commander, you need to get out of here right now. The collapsed particles are still spreading. If I had it once, I can't get it again, right? Is that not how it works? I'm fine. How about Maclean? How is she? I'm watching her. Maclean is standing in the middle of the road, her lips trembling as her eyes reflect burst after burst of firelight. Bro, didn't you say there wouldn't be explosives here? I said that it would be very hard to cause meaningful damage to a wide open space with explosives. But these villagers use them on themselves. They're all insane. Boom! Commander, we disarm another one, but... A squad griffin drags the struggling villagers out of their home. But even though they've survived the fate of being blown up, their exposed skin is starting to show signs of ulceration when it made contact with the air. Oh, that's a big one. Big boom. Ah, there's too much to do! And they're even putting up a fight! What's wrong with these people? Another big boom. Everyone. Maclean takes another couple of shaky steps forward, but her weak knees can't bear her weight anymore and she collapses to the ground. Maclean! Cries. Who's crying? Just then, a familiar voice can be heard on the road. Oh no, is it gonna be the little girl? Of course. Of course. Of course. My lady! Elsa! Maclean suddenly regains her strength and she climbs to her feet, stumbling as she heads over to the source of the voice.
My lady, it hurts. Elsa.
Right now, Elsa's face is barely recognizable. The rapidly spreading elite is tearing through her body, and her immune system is steadily transforming her tissues into rotten pus. Maclean does not cower or back away from her. Instead, she scoops Elsa up into her arms.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm here. I'm right here. You'll be fine, Elsa. Are you crying, my lady? Are you hurt too? I'm not. I'm not.
Maclean's face is a mess of tears. She pulls up her sleeve and bites down on her hand. Trip. She doesn't feel the pain at all. The blood oozing out is still warm, and Maclean smiles even as she weeps, as though she grasps a lifeline in a storm. She brings her wound to Elsa's lips.
Elsa, open your mouth. Open your mouth. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. My lady.
Elsa beatingly sucks at Maclean's wound, but she grows weaker and weaker.
My lady. Don't speak. Don't speak, Elsa. Hurry up and drink. My lady.
Elsa smiles through her tears. She stops sucking and her voice grows faint.
Hurry. Get out of here.
The body in her arms grows slightly heavier. Maclean can clearly feel the warmth leaving Elsa. Maclean. The commander watches but does not know what to say. All he can do is stand quietly behind her. Maclean?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Her voice suddenly turns hysterical. Her hoarse throat cannot take all the sudden shouting, and she lapses into a fit of violent coughs. This is indeed a girl's frontline moment. Oh boy, it sure is.
I'll take you there. Use my blood. We can make an antidote. We'll go now.
She rises from the ground, still carrying Elsa's body. Wait.
Over here. This way.
Wait!
Don't try and stop me.
Maclean shouts at the commander with such anger that even she is taken aback. The two of them stand in the middle of the road, looking at each other. Come down. There's one more place we haven't been to yet. Have you forgotten? There's still a prison. The prison is also on our list.
I don't care anymore. I want to save people. I want to save the people here. They can still be saved. If they get the medicine, they can live.
And you'll condemn all the people in the prison to death? Snap out of it, Maclean. Don't let yourself be bound by the title of saint.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm not a saint, and I don't want to be a saint.
Don't forget what you set out to do.
What I set out to do?
Didn't you want to save people? You want to save people, right? I'll help you do that. In fact, I'm helping you do that right now. You can save all these people. But even if the people in the prison have nothing to do with you, they're still people. They're the same as you.
The same?
Commander, we confirm all the survivors. We need to move them ASAP. They won't last 5 minutes exposed to the air here. Get them onto the track. Collaborate, contact the government. We need support right now.
On it!
Maclean watches dumbly as the commander gives orders to the dolls. At this moment, the side of the commander's back seems more sturdy and indomitable than the quarantine wall in Maclean's eyes.
Robin.
Have you thought things through?
I trust you. I believe you.
You asked me to trust you,
so I'm staking my life on you.
She cradles Elsa in her arms.
Even though her face is already blistered and ruined where the spreading mist touched it, her expression remains serene. Though her last moments were spent in agony, she still seemed to be at peace. Perhaps that's because those moments were spent with the person she held most dear. First we'll go to the prison. Then we'll make the medicine. I can give you all the medicine, even my life. Robin, we can save a lot of people. Yes, that's right. Together we can.
Can we really?
The commander takes a deep breath and coughs uncontrollably. Fall back! Yes! Got it!
Oh, nothing like a child's death. To really bring that pain home. Am I right, boys? Am I right, boys? This just in! There was a malfunction on the quarantine wall to the southeast of the city yesterday. The monitoring station's report indicates that the malfunction did not result in a leak of collapsed particles, so there is little cause for concern. A maintenance team has been dispatched to inspect and repair the malfunction. More breaking news! There has been an unexplained explosion at the Gray Institute of Biotechnology. The exterior wall of the institute has suffered minor damage. We are handing over to Shadowless, who has arrived at the scene. Right. The suspected attack hasn't caused any casualties, but according to a worker, Mrs. Gray has gone missing since the explosion. The rescue party has been searching for her, but to no avail so far. The rescuers have also discovered that the explosion was very likely caused by the use of explosives. Gasp! In other words, it may have been an intentional attack. Oh! This place is now sealed off. Please leave.
Hold on, we're from the DRF. May I ask who...
We are under orders to evict all press. Please leave at once, or we will be forced to take stronger measures.
Main station, we are being sent away. They're probably from the Ministry of Security. The entire institute has been sealed off, and all reporters, including us, have been asked to leave at once. But I'm used to this. They do this a lot. We are planning to... What? What? Right. Another explosion just occurred in the nearby Galatea Medical Storage Facility, and the scene is in utter chaos. According to my fellow correspondent already at the scene, Galatea Corporation has immediately held a press conference after the incident. They claimed that it was a premeditated attack and denounced the hidden orchestrator. However, the police seems to be interrupting the press conference. We'll be heading over right away to bring you the latest news.
What the fuck is going on? Looks like it's going to be a rainy season. Okay, we go back to Ange. Zero circle of knowledge. Stuff is happening. Stuff is surely happening. Ange's temporary hideout. Well, it's no good. They ran the DNA samples we collected through our database, but there wasn't a single match. All their criminal records are clean, and they have no medical history on file. I'm afraid they're unregistered population from the Yellow Zone. What about the two Nito bodies? They have been inspected and an autopsy is underway. But we haven't discovered anything worth mentioning. Has Gray been found yet? We are not authorized to place her under investigation. The evidence we've gathered so far isn't enough to threaten her. Despite the fact that we just saw her grow a tail out of God knows where. I've tried to track down some of the security guards who were present at the storage facility the day before yesterday, but they have all gone missing. They are most probably... silenced. Tail mommy? Yeah, tail mommy. This woman is utterly ruthless. Andy grits her teeth. She has been going at it wrong since the very beginning. Gray will go to any lengths to achieve her aim. It won't be so easy to get her hands on this woman. So basically, we don't know where she is right now, yeah? That's right. The media have found out about the attack on the sanatorium and investigated the scene. Gray herself has not appeared to address the incident so far. Some people are speculating that she's been abducted, but even if she shows herself, we can't really do anything to her. Slam!
Angie kicks the leg of her table furiously, scattering everything onto the floor. Since the surveillance system was sabotaged at the crime scene, we don't know how the White Needle managed to kill Leone. By the time AK-15 found her, she had already committed suicide, so that doesn't lead us anywhere. The Needle? Tail mommy, woof woof, bark 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 bark. In other words, I have no more cards to play, huh? Ange's fist is clenched nearly tight enough to crush her own phalanges. She stares at the mess lying on the floor with her jaws locked and her mind racing. Leon is dead. Gray's missing. The killer is conveniently out of the picture. All her leads torn into dead ends. She was hoping she could find out more from Gray, but that woman is more tight-lipped than she thought. Other than her connection with Mori, though, Gray didn't reveal much about herself, aside from her tale. Mori, though? Ange suddenly jumps to her feet. Miss Ange? 12, get me the commander. I need to see Morido. Oh, this fucker. No problem. AK-12 at your service. Alright, 12 is gone. AK-12. Angie opens her mouth, but is then at a loss for words. Contact the commander, RPK. We need to talk. On it. The line is connected. Hello? Commander, are you there? Our boss wants to talk to you. RPK? Is Sanji looking for me? I'm kinda busy. Commander. Ange? Good afternoon, Commander. How are things on your end? Well, about that. You see. Going well, I guess. We just found a lead. How about you? I'm getting by. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Why so formal? Just ask. Yeah, we're buddies. Morido, that Nero. Is she still with you? Morido? June Maclean? Yeah, she is. Have you gotten anything out of her? Haven't I told you already? So did you not learn anything new after that? Nothing worth mentioning for the moment, or at least nothing worth bothering you over. You need to pick up the pace. I've told you before, Morido is very crafty. She's stalling for time. You should be able to tell. Yeah, I'm prepared for that. But this is Maclean, a completely different person from Morido altogether. Do you really believe that? Yes, I believe she's not the person you're talking about. Forget it. Who cares what she's called? I have some questions for her. Send her to me. You have something to ask her? But I've told you everything she knows. Then she must be hiding something. I don't have time to waste on this bullshit. What are you going to do? Do you believe me or her? Sheesh, calm down. Hey, Blue. How you doing? Calm down, Ange. I know what you want, but I can't do that right now. She revealed something about a medicine that's very effective against Elite, and we're handling it right now. Could you? Here? In pain over this event? We just saw an entire town get infected. Let's go. An Elite medicine? She told me about our research on radiation sickness therapy and certain drug samples. If I can get my hands on them, we'll be able to help a lot of people. You actually believe that rubbish? I'm not certain either, but it's worth a try. If such a medicine really does exist. You can save your precious little adjutant? No, this isn't just for Kalina's sake. Enough! It has nothing to do with me. All I'm asking is if you can send her over. I can't do that right now. Ange. Ooh, sheesh! Shiangi. What the fuck is wrong with you? How many times do I have to tell you? Morido excels in disguise and deception. And now you believe everything she says? Are you just going to ignore all my warnings? She's not Morido. Yeah, we kinda... I think... I'm kinda leaning to her not being Morido. It's not just for Kalina, but it's a good bonus. I mean, yeah, true. Look, are you having some difficulties? Are you having a bad day? Do you need to talk? We can talk later. Once things are settled on my end, we can pick up a place and meet. I'll be able to explain everything then. Ha! Oh yeah, she's Magna, yeah? You rather believe all that crap she's spewing. You think Kalina's life is more important than tens of thousands of Berlin citizens? Are you out of your damn mind? I'm not. The Earl allowed me to handle Magna as I see fit, and I've done exactly that. So you're putting his rank on me now, is that it? That's not my intention. Fine. Fine, I get it. Suit yourself. I'm sorry, but I think you need to calm down a little. You need to chill. Eat a Snickers. We'll talk later. Once I finish here, I'll call you again. You hungry, tired? Do you need a back rub? Is she your office romance? Is she your office romance? No, she's our only friend. But I guess now we're not friends anymore at the moment. Call ended. Thank you for the hydrate. Hey, Boofshish! Thank you for the sub! 2 months, let's go! Cute fox, no you. Start. Ange hurls her communicator at the wall. That's expensive. Miss Ange. Lyra opens his mouth, seemingly hoping to pacify Ange, but decided against it. He knows it isn't in his place to say anything right now. Stupid Twitch. Thank you so much. God damn it. This hits different. This is not like being betrayed by Hobbs, Morido, or anyone else. And Ange never thought the commander would let her down. Maybe if you chilled for a second. Ange's reason tells her that this isn't exactly betrayal. But she's still reeling with disbelief. Ange hammers the table with her fist. So, who's more angry in this event, Ange or IR-15? Discuss. But what she said was also uncalled for. Her agitation is causing her to make rash decisions. How could she take a cheap shot at the commander with Kalina's condition? Calm down. She needs to calm down. Ange, definitely. Yes. Everybody angry. Great. Ange? Griffin. Ange looks up. The commander brought up the Earl, yeah? That's right. Considering the present state of affairs, that guy should be showing himself pretty soon. Isn't he busy with more important matters? What could be more important than stopping terrorist attacks? He was totally screwing with me. Ange. RPK-16 blinks. You need to calm down. If I could 12 were here, I'm sure that's what she'd say. If 12 were here, he'd already be dialing the Earl's number. Unfortunately, I don't have his contact details. Actually, none of us do. Communication with him has always been one-sided. We can't get in touch with him. Fucker. AK-15? That is all mine. She's always angry, she doesn't count. Light? Miss RPK is right. We're also only taking orders from above. Even Jay doesn't know where these orders come from. Our superior won't tell us either. Agent rules. You have a point. Why did I even bother asking you? I'm really at my wit's end here. Ange taps the table softly. Her fury has slowly subsided as she appears to be deep in thought again. Athena's owl. What? That's the bar where we first met. It's also where I met the commander. The one in the Old Town district? That is quite out of the way. It does make for the perfect place for secret meetings. It's not that simple. The Earl owns that place. The entire bar is under his control. In other words, that's where we'll find him. Ange gets up and starts pacing back and forth. That's right. We're setting off now. I need to see the Earl. I'm going to ask him what exactly he's planning to do. I don't believe this is wise. Ange, surely you know that we're just pawns in his game of chess. No one will ever blame a chess piece for its mistake. They just laugh at the player for making a bad move. You already done all that you can. It might not be a bad idea to just wait and see for now. Just doing all I can means nothing, RPK. What I need is results. So long as I'm still on my feet, I will never just watch while things unfold. If I were content with being a chess piece and letting these bigwigs push me around, how would I be any different from Jaguar? Captain Jaguar's final struggle did not change his fate as a chess piece. He simply lost, but at least he tried. I beat him. If even he tried to fight back, then that's also the least I can do. No wonder we're called Task Force DeFi. RPK-16 smiles sagely. She shakes her head and stops trying to talk Ange into changing her mind. Now that we're all in agreement, get 15 and 94 here. Light, you're also coming with me. Right. Ange takes her coat off its hanger and flings it over her shoulders, then makes for the door with determination in her eyes. Ooh-wee! Oh, we're here already. Athena's owl. Ange slams her bionic fist down on the bar table, causing the wooden surface to crack. Where is the air? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb. I'm asking you, where is Griffin? The bar looks very different from Ange's 2 previous visits. Apart from Ange, Light, and the DeFi dolls, the only person in here is a member of the staff. She was prepared to have Light send away all unrelated bystanders, but things appear to be much simpler. Ange eyes the bartender before her and sneers. Remember the good old days when we were just watching a doll team slowly advance to their simulation instead of this shit show of a mission? Remember when we were fighting Sanguis Ferry? Good old days. Reaching for that gun under the counter. Wanna bet which of us will get to it sooner? Listen here. Ange leans forward with her elbow planted on the counter. This isn't anything personal, and I'm not here looking for trouble. You've seen me before. I met the Earl here. I just want to get in touch with him because there is something important that I wish to discuss. If I don't get to him fast enough, there could be catastrophic consequences that neither of us can live with. Do you understand? The bartender stares at Ange and shakes his head. I have no idea what you're on about. Well, this isn't going anywhere. 15? The hidden chamber is to the left. There is a massive empty space behind the second wine rack. What? Whoosh! The bartender blanches. With a whoosh, he lets go of the glass he's cleaning and reaches under his counter. Crack! But Ange is faster. Her powerful bionic arm punches right through the counter and grabs the pistol that is taped to the underside. Man, that's kinda badass. What did I tell you? This! Light swings himself over the counter and starts inspecting the location that AK-12 pointed out. Found it! He pulls out a wine bottle that seems to be fixed to the rack and gives it a turn, and the rack retracts to reveal an opening in the wall. How old school. If it weren't for 15, no one would have thought to look for this kind of mechanism. You'll regret this. I've been living in regret for many years.
Over all the things I didn't do. After knocking out the bartender with the butt of her gun, Ange follows Light into the secret passage. Light suddenly stops in his tracks. What? Have you found a comms station?
No, but...
Light looks hesitant. What is it? Ange has a bad feeling. She brushes past Light and enters the hidden chamber. Did she crush the pistol in her bionic hand? I kinda want her to do that. Oh, that'd be badass too. Before Ange, a giant map of Berlin takes up an entire wall in the chamber. Ange now understands why the bar isn't well defended at all. Other than the map on the wall, the hidden chamber is completely empty. Has she come at a bad time, or did the Earl know she was coming? No. The Earl wasn't expecting her. If he were, he wouldn't have left this behind. Ange walks up to the wall and traces the roads with a finger. Many intelligence officers must have gathered here in the past and created a large web using pins and strings. She can still see the numerous marks they have left on the map. Her eyes fall on one particular spot on the map. It is circled in red and labeled Angelia. Huh.
A luxury residential area? Why is it labeled with your name?
The mansion.
What?
The mansion. The mansion is here.
I see. I see now.
It's been here all along.
There... He knew, but he never told me.
This asshole.
Ange clenches her fists, but soon unclenches them.
Just as well. Now we have a new lead.
I still think this isn't wise, Ange. You're just like a moth hurtling straight towards a flame.
Enough already. Stop giving me unsolicited advice like AK-12. I made up my mind.
Really? Alright then. I suppose there's no stopping you.
Her PK-16 shakes her head. She looks at Ange, then at the map on the wall. Her eyes twinkling with sinister amusement. Ayo! Oh, thank you for the stretch! Wait, that was it? For Ange? What do you mean that was it? Nyam! On the moving vehicle, the commander has covered Elsa's body with a white cloth. Though their distress is nowhere near Maclean's, the knowledge that an innocent child has suffered such a terrible fate fills their heart with raging fury.
I'm sorry, Robin, but I have to bury Elsa myself. If you will only allow me one thing, let me do that.
That's fine. Maclean looks silently at the covered corpse and clenches her fists. After a simple bandage, her palm is no longer bleeding. You don't need to take part in the upcoming mission. The situation in the prison may be more complicated than what we've encountered so far.
I've already paid the price for running from my problems, Robin.
Maclean shakes her head lightly.
It's far too heavy. In Bornsdorf, I could almost live a real human being. But in the end, reality showed me that it was all a lie. I don't even know if what I've done has meaning anymore.
Elia might have deceived you, but what you did was far from meaningless. Elsa was innocent. Even to the very end, she believed in you, her saint.
Yes, she believed in me. And what good did that do to her?
Maclean looks up, a sad smile on her face.
I couldn't do anything.
The commander falls silent and shakes her head. They have seen hell so many times. They are hardly fazed by the tragedy that befell Bornsdorf. But for Maclean, this blow is too much to bear. Does it mean they become indifferent to it all? As Maclean gazes at the commander, her expression suddenly shifts.
You're also a semi-immunosome, Robin.
A what?
You're like me. You're partially immune. That's why you weren't affected by exposure to collapsed particles at such close range back in the village.
Oh well, let me just see about that. It's a long story.
You really aren't with Paradeus, Robin.
Macklin smiles. The commander doesn't know what to say to that. Just then, Perosa walks over and breaks up the awkwardness. Our next destination is the prison. While I don't think that what happened at the quarantine wall is likely to repeat itself, we should still be careful. Shall we contact the error? Yeah, I was just about to bring him up to speed. Understood. The transmission goes through. A really long story, yeah indeed. Commander. It's this fucker again. Considering the timing of this call, I assume you have good news for me. Good and bad in equal measure. Maybe living in the Hollow City is not that bad after all. Maybe we should all just go to Antarctica and forget the world exists. The truth is, Mr. Griffin, we've already investigated 3 of the locations you sent us. We encountered Paradeus forces at each of them, as well as the explosives they had hidden there. Macklin's memories are reliable. The commander looks at Macklin and hesitates. While we did succeed in stopping them for the most part, a tragedy still took place in Bonsdorf. I've handed the scene over to the government authorities, but the casualties are still severe. Since the veracity of Macklin's memory fragments has been verified, you should turn her over to me. Excuse me? We might be able to find some information on Willem now. Macklin blanches and frantically shakes her head at the commander. I'm sorry, Mr. Griffin, but I might not be able to do that for the time being. Our mission is at a critical phase and we still need Macklin's assistance. Once we take care of Paradeus, we can further analyze Macklin's memory fragments. I see no problem with your decision. Do you have anything else to report? I heard that Antarctica is lovely this time of year. We'll be heading over to Berlin Prison to conduct an investigation. We are hoping that you will give us clearance to do so, Mr. Griffin. I see. Let Perosa handle it. Keep up the good work, Commander. I have a very good feeling about you. And I have a very bad feeling about you. Thank you. Oh yes, there is one more thing I need to tell you. What is it? Andelia's actions have been too impulsive as of late. There are some things which she will not listen to if they come from me, so I need you to help make her see sense. I value both of you a great deal, and I hope you can help each other more. About that. Understood. Thank you. I guess this is probably before the call with Ange. The transmission ends. Thank you, Robin. No problem. Is he gaslighting you? He is so totally gaslighting me. The commander shakes her head and looks at the map. They're almost at Berlin Prison. I hope things work out this time around. Berlin Prison? The main control room. I find it very difficult to comply with your request. You're asking me to let in such a large group of those to search the prison all of a sudden? This is outrageous. I am being absolutely serious. There is a high chance that the prison is rigged with explosives planted by terrorists. If you don't believe me, your men are welcome to come along and follow our inspection. You can't possibly expect me to believe that sort of nonsense. We're here with the appropriate clearances, so it doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. Even if we did turn out to be illegal intruders, you wouldn't be blamed for letting us in. But conversely, if the prison has already been compromised and we missed the critical time frame because of your interference, will you take responsibility for that? The chief warden hesitates. Though he doesn't want to do this, the permit presented by the commander is valid and effective. Alright, I understand. But I'm telling you, you're just wasting your time. Let me be the judge of that. Thank you for your cooperation. The commander breathes a sigh of relief. For a moment, they thought there would be no way to settle this peacefully. Unlike the previous site, they're in the middle of the city now. Surely Paradeus isn't so bold that they strike here, right? Sweet summer child.
Mr. Warden, just out of curiosity, has anything strange happened in the prison recently?
Anything strange?
The Warden rubs his chin thoughtfully.
Nothing comes to mind. Apart from the arrival of the most recent batch of convicts, it has been pretty uneventful here at the prison. As you know, very few criminals actually make it into prison alive these days.
Dandelion, is something bothering you? I just hack into the prison systems. The automatic security systems are all offline. They have all been very thoroughly sabotaged and cannot be repaired.
Say what? You hack into what? Wait a minute, the security's offline? Nobody told me about that.
Crap.
We are too late! Just some weird screams from the showers, oh no.
Knock, knock, knock.
Warden, this is bad! What happened?
The prisoners are rioting! Let's go, riot!
The Warden gapes, then he collapses to the ground, fainting on the spot. What?
It's just one thing after another. Commander, you and Magna should stay here. The situation is going to be very chaotic and we must prioritize your safety.
The convicts shouldn't have done this by themselves. Paradeus must have sneaked some of their people in here. 45. You and Dandelion head to the control room and verify the situation. Also, root out any Paradeus units hiding among the convicts.
Understood.
Perosa, back up the prison officers. Suppress the riots and...
Boom! Woo, we riot!
They've got bombs! And disarm those bombs. You must not allow the convicts to get on the streets. Roger.
Let's go!
Ooh, delicious fire control component.
Let's go.
First issuing refugees and now prison convicts. Let's go. The war crimes never end. Alright. Alright. I see. It's all for the sake of a shining new world, exactly. Disable as many Yasuo's boxes as possible. What do you mean by that? Why do you mean as many as possible? This way you always need to have at hand your Geneva checklist. Alright. Come on, kill the laser beam. There we go. Nice. Okay. Which one should I open? Top or bottom? I mean, can I open both of them? I can. Okay, easy. Oh, there's one there. Wait, how do I disarm this? Do I need to just get to it? Close. At least 2 prison guards must survive. Eliminate all enemies on the map. Sure. How hard can it be, am I right? Wait, Woohoo! Oh, they all explode, okay, so it's whatever. There go the convicts. Ah, yeah. But we deactivated one, it's fine. Who's that light from? Was that Julian? I didn't recognize the voice. No, wait. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, we're good. Oh, the loading times, okay. Okay, gonna do that. I want to come around here. What? Anyone here? Fedora? Fedora walked into a cell. What? Colibri, get him! Where do you think you're going? No, stay away from me! I hate white-haired woman. Wait, what? Is he a convict? Looks like it. Let's take a look at his name tag. Powell? Oh, it's Powell! He doesn't seem to be quite right in the head. He must have suffered some kind of shock. Bring him along. He's a dead man if we leave him here. No, leave him there. Right. Let go of me! Ah! How dare he, I know, right? How does he manage to keep being so bad at everything in his life? This new to you? Haha. Okay, at least it seems like the enemies don't move. He's traumatized by all of DeFi. Now, I know that a rifle echelon is probably not the best for these enemies, but it is what it is. It was what I had at hand. I'm lying, I had more echelons, I just didn't went through them.
敗北からの巻き返す
I will love someone one time with RPK. I'm pretty sure you and a lot of people would. Same with Mori though. Go get the Gundams.
ターゲット出現攻撃開始
RPK splits my brain to fear Usal. Escaroost.
手伝ってあげる光栄に思います
Haha, fuck you.
はい
Come on, finish loading, please. Okay. Oh, I just noticed I have a turn limit. Let's go.
攻撃開始
That's a nice thing to notice, like 4 turns in.
自分のことを信じてあげて
Okay, okay,
か
okay.
らの巻き返しさすが指揮官です
Okay. Do I have enough to... I might. Just enough to do this. Yum. Capture an heliport. Yeah.
今度はどんな化け物かなごめん痛かった
I got something in my eye. Ah.
私がみんなの縁を手加減はしない
Phew.
完全な勝利私から
I
すれば
love you
当然の結果ね
for
私は
Yum. I love how the pollen things explode every turn. Absolute 416 sweep? Hell yeah. I love when like 45 slows them so they all get like together and then 9 stuns them all and then 416 just kind of drops a grenade in the middle of it all. It's very cool, very pog. There are multiple bombs. I mean, yeah, but you just told me to deactivate one. Now it told me to destroy all enemies.
Target 出現攻撃開始 手伝ってあげる いいですよ。あなたを見逃してあげますよ。敗北からの巻き返し、さすが指揮官です。
I mean, in the logic of the story. Oh yeah, you're right. Right. I thought you meant like in the map. It doesn't seem like there's more enemies, so I'm just gonna risk it with my last bit of ammo. It's immersive.
今度はどんな化け物かな。邪魔をしないで。私は真実を見つけ出す。邪魔しないで。うるさ、私の小さな相棒と挨拶をしてみたら。
Okay. Wait, someone had a line. I read it late. Someone had a line that said, "Say hello to my little friend." Who was that line from? Is that it? Oh, we're done. It's probably something in the spaghetti code, but let's go with the immersion of the story. Yes. It's all planned. Tony Montana? Yeah, no, I know where the line is from. I mean, like, who said the line? Which doll was it? And we're almost done. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I can't believe we're actually finishing chapter 3. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Can't wait for chapter 4, it's so good. I'm really looking forward to it. And also everyone told me I will cry. Which I'm not really looking forward to, but I mean also at the same time, yes. Let me grab all my shit. Yum. Delicious. Delicious fire control course. Maybe someday I'll finish modding G36. Oh, there we go! Ah! Remember to have a stiff drink for chapter 4? I mean, I'm gonna start it on Sunday, and I need to drive afterwards, so unfortunately I can't. So I'll just be drinking water and pretending it's vodka or something. It's just like a zombie game! Ah, submod. These people are definitely not normal. They must have ingested or inhaled something, but it doesn't look like a stimulant. Perosa, what about the explosives? They've all been disarmed, but some of them still managed to go off. There's a breach in the prison wall, and all the convicts are heading for it. It's no good. The prison guard's casualties are too heavy. I can't manage. I can't hold them. They're going to spill out onto the streets. Let them go. We can't stop numbers like this. Ensure the safety of the innocent first. Okay. 45 shoots the last Paradeus unit standing and changes her magazine with practice ease. I mean, a bomb that has detonated could be considered disarmed. Technically, I mean, I guess. That's the last one. But I saw a few escape just now. From
Hunting down stragglers wasn't part of our services. I left a few alive as requested, so don't push it. Of course, I'm very grateful for that, though they don't seem to be of much use. Vandalion peers at the Paradeus units that members of 404 have subdued. Their memories are even more of a mess than Maclean's. There's no useful intel in there at all. Trash. Speaking of which, is it really okay to leave her alone with the commander? Given the present circumstances, the control room is the safest place for them to be. Also, if Maclean was putting on an act all this while, now would be the best time for her to strike. You're using the commander as bait? I simply have faith in the commander's judgment. If the commander trusts Maclean, then so do I. 45. I hear you. Sheesh, why the rush? Sheesh! You're done with the farming? Let's go. Can't believe 45 just went sheesh. It's not like we're on a timer here. Unless inside the control room. The commander and Maclean sit far apart in silence, both avoiding looking at each other. This is the first time the two of them have been alone, but the timing is a little awkward. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of a riot prison with bombs going off. No time for talk. No time to chill, to relax. Ever since leaving Bonsdorf, and after the conversation in the truck, the commander is suddenly at a loss for how to deal with Maclean. This is the last location, right? In the end, it is Maclean who breaks the awkward silence. Yeah. When this is all over, I'll take you to... Maclean shudders. A certain instinctive terror prevents her from speaking of the place. I'll take you to... You don't need to force it out. I'll take you to where the medicine is made. Maclean calms her ragged breath. She had not yet forgotten her promise, even as she made it in the middle of an emotional breakdown. Thank you. I'm your captive. You don't need to thank me. The commander frowns, then turns to face her. Wait, 33 runs for P-22? That's nice. I mean, actually, I don't know if you were farming for P-22, but 33 runs to be done with farming, that's pretty nice. I'm making the request, but you're the one who ultimately decides whether or not to comply, Maclean. Everything we've done is for our common goal. We want to help more people with your medicine. You have endorsed this goal and aided us in our endeavors. That is what you're doing now. But things almost never turn out well when I get involved. Nothing will ever take away from the good you've done. You don't need to blame yourself for the suffering Paradeus has caused. The decision you make now could prevent countless tragedies like what happened to Elsa from playing out again. Oh fuck. The commotion outside hasn't died down. Even from here, the commander can tell the situation is rather grim. The chief warden is still lying unconscious on the floor. The commander takes a deep breath, then smacks her knee as they come to a decision. Maclean. Let's go. Where to? Things are starting to quiet down. They probably have the situation more or less under control now. It will be safer for us to link up with the IR team or Squad 404. Alright. Maclean nods and rises from her chair. What is it? After getting up, Maclean stands rooted to the spot, completely motionless. Do you hear something, Robin? What? The commander frowns as they strain their hearing. Ayo? A series of crisp taps, like a woman's high heels striking the ground, come from the other side of the door. Footsteps? A woman? A woman? It doesn't sound like the dolls.
ASMR? That was some nice steppy step on ground ASMR. Macklin balls her hands up into fists so tight that her knuckles turn white. She looks up and clings to the commander's clothing with evident unease. In my memories, I heard footsteps like this before. And then? What happened? The commander understands instinctively that something's wrong. They chamber around in their pistol as they ask Macklin to elaborate. I knew it. I can't cheat fate. There's nothing I can do, Robin. I will die here. Tap. The steadily approaching footsteps suddenly come to a stop. The person seems to be standing right outside the door. You'll be fine. The commander shoots her a comforting smile before carefully pressing themselves to the wall with their pistol in hand. They move up to the door, double check that their pistol is loaded, then glance outside through the gap in the door. Who's there? Arrgh. It's one of the infected. There's no way one of the infected was doing that tappy tap. One of the prison staff, by the look of it. It was her heels that produced the footsteps they just heard. At least the commander can still make out that she's female. Robin. Wait. Be quiet. Commander shoots Macklin a glance to warn her not to speak, but seeing the despair on her face, the commander takes a deep breath and puts a hand on the door handle. Not today, Macklin. Not today. I was not present in all your visions of the future. But here I am, so it doesn't match up. BAM! Snarls. The commander savagely kicks the door open, and before the elite can react, the commander already has her head in their sights. A spray of blood explodes from her head. The commander can hear the crisp sound of a bullet striking bone. Just to be extra thorough, the commander fires 2 more shots and drops the elite's stinking body to the ground. I freaked out in this scene and then I was disappointed. To be honest, yeah, I was kinda expecting like Morido or Gray to walk in. Tango down! This is immediately followed by more intense footsteps coming from the end of the corridor. They're all coming! Robin! Wait, don't panic. My wife. When P-45 emerges from around the corner in a tactical roll, her muzzle pointed squarely at the commander. Hawa? What the heck? I thought you were dead. Glad to see you too. Seeing that the person still standing in her is her employer, she quickly lowers her gun. Commander, are you alright? Your wife wrote you off. Let's go. Correction, our wife. Our wife wrote us off, but it's fine. That's how she rolls. Landena strolls out casually from behind. As she greets the commander, her gaze falls on Macklin. I'm fine. The commander also breathes a sigh of relief at the arrival of Squad 404. I almost forgot you had actually undergone training. Thank you! Want to go around with me one of these days if we have the chance? Ooh. Pushes fingers together. Do you want to fight? I'm fairly confident in my skills. If you can pay, I don't mind having some fun with you. Ayo? Ayo? You're footing your own medical bills, so? Ayo? I can get her to punch me in the face? Gladly. Never mind then. I want. I don't mind. I have free healthcare. Shoot your shot. It's now or never. It's my moment. Macklin walks out from inside the room and peers down at the elite on the ground. I will let her punch me in the face.
You did it, Robin. We survived.
It's not as big a deal as you make it out to be, Maclean. I told you already. These are small potatoes.
Potatoes.
Maclean seems a bit dazed. The commander turns around and leaves her to her thoughts. Dandelion, what's the status of the prison?
Fact.
We pushed the Paradeus infiltrators, but we couldn't fully suppress the rioting convicts. The other team and Squad Griffin had their hands full just protecting the wardens. Not to mention Paradeus released some kind of low-dosage radiation gas here. We had no choice but to let the convicts escape into the streets. The rest will be a problem for the local authorities. The commander punches the wall in anger.
Papas, papitas.
The mission can hardly be considered a success. And collapsed particles again? Just how many does Paradeus have, anyway? Maclean's medicine may be a lot more valuable and important than they originally thought. Just then, the commander's communicator rings. Moshi Mosh? Oh, okay, this is that part, okay. Hello, Commander? Our boss wants to talk to you. RPK, is Ange looking for me? Will you repeat the whole conversation, I wonder? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Commander. Ange? Good afternoon, Commander. How are things on your end? The commander eyes the corpse on the ground and snorts. Going well, I guess. We just found a lead. How about you? I'm getting by. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Why so formal? Just ask. Morido, that Nero, is she still with you? Morido, you mean Maclean? Why is everyone crying? The commander looks back at Maclean behind them. Yeah, she is. Have you got anything out of her? Haven't I told you already? So did you not learn anything new after that? Nothing worth mentioning for the moment, or at least nothing worth bothering you over. You need to pick up the pace. I've told you before, Morido is very crafty. She's stalling for time, you should be able to tell. I love how she's just silently listening. Maclean looks like she's about to say something, but then she looks at the commander and shakes her head. The commander pauses a little. You'll understand eventually? Oh no. I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm prepared for that. But this is Maclean, a completely different person from Morido altogether. Do you really believe that? Yes, I believe she's not the person you're talking about. Gazing at Maclean's face, the commander makes a steadfast reply. Forget it. Who cares what she's called? I have some questions for her. Send her to me. You have something to ask her? But I've told you everything she knows. Then she must be hiding something. I don't have time to waste on this bullshit. What are you going to do? Do you believe me or her? Calm down, Ange. I know what you want, but I can't do that right now. She revealed something about a medicine that's very effective against Elite, and we're handling it right now. An Elite medicine? She told me about a research on radiation sickness therapy and certain drug samples. If I can get my hands on them, we'll be able to help a lot of people. You actually believe that rubbish? I'm not certain either, but it's worth a try, if such a medicine really does exist. You can save your precious little adjutant. The commander feels the blood rushing to their head. No, this isn't just for Kalina's sake. Enough, it has nothing to do with me. All I'm asking is if you can send her over. I can't do that right now. Ange. What the fuck is wrong with you? How many times do I have to tell you? Morido excels in disguise and deception. And now you believe everything she says? Are you just going to ignore all my warnings? She is not Morido. Look, are you having some difficulties? We can talk later. Once things are settled on my end, we can pick a place and meet. I'll be able to explain everything then. Ha. Oh yes, she's Maclean, yeah? You really believe all that crap she's spewing. You think Kalina's life is more important than tens of thousands of Berlin citizens? Are you out of your damn mind? I'm not. I feel like we had this. Oh wait, yeah. Kind of a pain, kind of weird. I mean, kind of weird that they repeat the entire thing, but also it makes sense, but also kind of weird. How goes the god hers with guns? I mean, 45 offered to punch me in the face, so there's that. I'll take that as a win. I mean, she didn't say it with those words, but she said that if I paid, she will spar with me, which I'm very, very down for. Did you accept? I wish. They wouldn't let me. The Earl gave me discretion over how to handle Maclean, and I've exercised it. So you're putting his rank on me now, is that it? That's not my intention. Fine. Fine, I get it. Suit yourself. Would you rather a punch or her stomp in your face? I'll be scared if she stomped my face. She's a doll. She's probably heavy. So a punch would be better. I'm sorry, but I think you need to calm down a little. We'll talk later. Once I'm finished here, I'll call you again. The transmission ends. She didn't sound like herself. The Earl did mention that Angie was a little on edge. Looked like it was true. I wonder if she ran into any problems on her side. She must be at her wit's end to be making such a request. This is Angie we're talking about. Don't underestimate her. Once we settle things here, I'll go have a good chat with her. I don't like that line. The commander turns to address Maclean, only to find that she's also just about to speak. Robin. About Mori, though. Yes? I know you're not the same person. But she was right. Morido is very devious and calculating. She will disguise herself, insert herself close to you, and wait for the right moment to strike. This is definitely something she's capable of. But I trust you. You're just an ordinary person who wants to do good. Maclean claps her hands. She seems to have made up her mind. I trust you too, Robin. I have a set of coordinates for you. Coordinates? Why is everyone in so much pain? I'm so scared. Looking at Maclean, the commander comes to a realization. To what realization? Hello? You can't just leave me hanging like that? Let's go, let's watch the news, I guess. Breaking news. A riot has broken out in Berlin prison. An intense shootout seems to be happening inside. The police has sealed off the surrounding area. Also at the scene are members of the collapsed particle disaster response group. Prison staff during the incident have been treated, and all escaped convicts have been recaptured by the police. In a statement issued by the police, they claim that the prison riot has been curbed, but out of safety concerns, citizens are advised to avoid going out during nighttime to avoid any accidents. The police also urge citizens to seek help by calling the emergency hotline if they notice suspicious persons near their residence. This prison riot is yet another violent incident following the altercations in the streets that pose serious safety risks to all civilians. I have no clue what's going on, but it does sound good. What's not going on? That was chapter 3? That's it? There's no more? That's just a map. Who dropped here? Oh. Do I have General Liu? I don't remember. That's it? Chapter 4, let's go! But I'm gonna leave that for Sunday. Because I need to go to bed already. My sister works early tomorrow. Sadness. Let me open. I wanna open the boxes though. Where are the boxes? Here? Yes. I have 96 boxes that I haven't opened. Let's see if my streamer luck. Let's see if a streamer likes manifests. Okay, not so bad. because I have gotten like furniture 2 times and that's it. Please? Could I have a Perosa, please? Watch my fucking get like another doll instead of Perosa. What the fuck did I say? Come on. Okay, fuck you then, game. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let me fix this too, it looks weird like that. How do I fix them again? From here, right? Yes. From here? No, that was not it. From here. Hey, 4 tokens, let's go. Yes, I like having them both together, Sumi. And that's it. That's it. I think that's it. Oh boy. Just for 16, my queen. Hell yeah, you know it. For 16, my beloved. So, okay, 28. Seems like chapter 4 isn't that long either, so we should be able to do some good progress on Sunday. And what time did I set my stream for Sunday again? Sunday at 10 AM. 10 AM EDT. We start chapter 4. We see how far we get. And then maybe we can finish. If we don't finish that same day, we probably finish like during the week. And oh man. Oh man, oh boy, oh boy, oh man. Oh boy. Schrodinger's cat and Nix's night. Should I also go? I mean, I'm probably gonna ask on Sunday again, but should I also go like Ange and Commander for chapter 4? Oh boy, oh man, oh me, oh my. Oh, hello. I think you should be able to finish it on Sunday. Depends on how long it takes me to read and the stages in between and all that. But I mean, if I finish it on Sunday, that'd be amazing. Can't stop reading once you start a route? So I should read like all of Ange and then like all of the Commander? Because I was told to... What I was told, at least for chapter 3... Let me just go to the chatting screen. Let's close again. But yeah, what I was told, at least for as I said, for chapter 3 was to read Ange first and then the Commander, but then go like one and one. Should I do that for chapter 4 too? Oh my god, Alban is streaming. But yeah, should I do that for chapter 4 too, or should I just go like one and one, like just read one in its entirety and then the next? Yeah, that feels kind of weird though. I guess we'll see. If someone tells me something different on Sunday, I'll do it differently. But yeah, depending on how long the dialogues and like the story sections are, Or like the maps. Maybe we'll be done on Sunday. From my experience, only chapter 4 should follow one route first and the other one. Okay. Anyone you recommend I should start with? Like either with Ange or the commander? We'll see. Ange? Okay. So I'll probably ask again on Sunday just to see what people think. But for now I'll go that way. Like I'll start with Ange. We'll go through her entire route and then we'll read the commander. It kind of makes sense too, because sometimes it's kind of hard to make sense to like follow what's going on. And I guess it also depends on how different both routes end. Like whether they end together or not. But we shall see. Can't believe we're gonna be done. I mean, maybe on Sunday. Who knows? But yeah. Is everyone going to sleep? Or... I mean, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna read anyone. I'm gonna bed. Just gonna send these once again in case if anyone hasn't voted. That's the results. That's not what I wanted to send. Sorry, I was looking at the results. This is what I wanted to send. Sleep never, sleep, go to bed. Play Friday Night from Yakuza 0 before going. Oh, if only I had it like at hand. But yeah, sending the poll once again. In case anyone hasn't voted yet. I'll probably close it during the weekend. Like as soon as I see that it just kind of stops moving at all, I'll just close it. Which probably will be during the weekend. And then I'll see. I need to look for escape artists to send the requests. I'm gonna get a few of these. Not right away, but not all of them together. Just gonna start with one, but I'm probably gonna write the results in order and then just kind of go through them in order. But yes, thank you for coming. Let me just finish my drink. And I am gonna go to bed because I need to wake up early tomorrow. And I've been sleeping kind of not much so this week. So I'm gonna go rest. Really fun stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll see you then. I'll see you on Sunday to maybe finish this. If not, if we don't finish, I believe if for some reason I don't finish, we'll probably do like a lot of progress. So we should be done like in 2 streams max, maybe 1. But like Sunday stream is gonna be long, so I guess there's chances that we finish then. But we'll see. No rush. Like I'm already at chapter 4 and there's still a week to go, so like I'm more relaxed now. Like I'll finish on time, whatever happens. I really believe you will finish it. Let's go. It also depends on how distracted I get. But yeah. Now, Otsu bedje, Otsu Mimir. Otsu Mimir. Believe in the fox. But yeah, thank you guys, and you all should go to bed too. And also remember, as soon as I'm done with Girls Frontline, as soon as I'm done with Girls Frontline, I'll start my break. You distracted? Never. Imagine being distracted. Couldn't be me. But yeah, as soon as I'm done with Mirror Stage, I'll start my break. So like it'll be 3 weeks, something like that, and then I'll return. But I have a bunch of stuff that I'm thinking of, like having a staff when I return. I mean, aside from like continuing games and starting new games and like stuff I want to do and collabs with Maple I want to do, I'm thinking of like new redeems so you guys can get me to play some other games and stuff. But you're gonna save all that. I save all that for the return. I'm abandoning you for 2-3 weeks, but you will survive, right? You'll be fine. You are big boys. I can trust you for 3 weeks, right? You won't destroy the place. You won't be like abandoned, like sad puppies that kind of munch on clothes and like break furniture. I might do. I mean, I still be on Twitter. No, I'm a small bean. No, it's fine, guys. You'll still be able to catch me on Twitter and Discord. By the way, speaking of Twitter and Discord, there they are. You can find me there. Please do not burn down the place. I need the channel. I need this place here. I'll survive, but just be sad. I will destroy the furniture. Cat is just gonna do like, when cats like jump on the curtains and then just kind of slide down, like scratching the whole thing. That's just gonna be Cat. I'll eat the shoes. You will cry. Be strong, guys. I'll be forever present in your hearts, and then I'll return stronger than ever, with more games, not only Gears Frontline. Not that I don't love Gears Frontline, but like I'm supposed to be a variety streamer. Cough. And also once I come back from break, I'll probably start working on the Gears Frontline summaries. So look forward to that as well. It won't be right away, but like I will be working on them. You know that I will be working on them. Gears Frontline post variety, yeah, it's just like I play Gears Frontline and other games. And then I'll play Gears Frontline, Narrow Cloud, and other games. Reading Elder Ring is no longer a variety streamer. I'm making biscuits on all the couches and chairs. No, variety Mika streamer. Once Mika releases other games in like 30 years, yeah, I will be a variety Mika streamer. It's on a weekly cooldown, yes. I know you guys, I know how you are, so. But yeah, I plan on. teaser. I plan on having redeems, separate redeems. I'll have the redeem for like Elden Ring or Shin Megami Tensei, and I'll probably have 2 or 3 other redeems for other kind of games, and I'll have like two or 3 options in each redeem. Because I went through my Steam library and for my sister's Steam library yesterday to see what games I have, and I have a shit ton of games. So yeah, I will give you guys more options to bully me and like to use your points, since like a lot of you have like a gazillion points saved. I kind of bark over some of them. Yeah, Cat barked over like 2 games that I mentioned. He knows the secrets. And also I figured out a way that could work for us to actually do Discord watch along, because that's something that I said I wanted to do wherever I go and I haven't done it. I still need to force you guys Sinful Gear. I have not forgotten about that. And I think I figured out a way that we can maybe get it to work. So like, because my issue is with watch alongs is mostly that I don't know when to like schedule them, and then I kind of forget and I just schedule games. 300 more points for another Elden Ring stream. You might want to save those. Do you like roguelites and 2D platformers? Do you like to see your favorite VTuber suffer with them. Just saying. Wink wink, nudge nudge, eyebrow wiggle. Scold them for your best time and just give a good amount of heads up. You know, that's the thing. The thing is that I'm mostly like, it's just a thing of like, I forget and then I'm like, no, I won't do it like next week, or like I could do it next week, but then I'm like, but I don't want to do it every week, and I'm like, yeah. So I figured out a way. I'll probably do it with this one I'll mention. I'll probably mention like all the planned things whenever I return, like the first day I'm back. But what I was thinking for Discord watch-alongs is like having the point goal system, you know? So like whenever it's completed, I'll actually be like, okay, I'm gonna schedule the watch-along. I'll like just keep it going like that. So like whenever I actually do it, then I put like the goal again until we get it together, and then I'm like, okay, we do the next one. And that way it kind of it works for me to like be able to like see when people want to do it, like, you know, like how excited people are for it or not, and etc. Most of them have easy modes. Let's go. Community goal Sonic 06 stream. But I'm playing that with Maple, so it'd be weird. But I'll probably have it for Discord watch-alongs, just because I said it'd be easier for me to like schedule it in my head. You know, like people is like, okay, the goal got completed, so like I need to do it in like the next week or the next week or the following one. And then once we do it, I'll just restart the process. Here's one healing chapter watch-along when I actually did it already. The only watch-along I've done so far is the Girls Frontline anime, and when I finished the anime on Discord, I showed the healing chapter. Yeah, community goals mostly to like force them, because otherwise I just keep scheduling games and nothing else. But yes, I test things out, see how it works. Another thing I plan on doing, and I think this one I said on Twitter, maybe. But another thing I plan on doing, from time to time, not always, I won't have it always on, but at some points, I plan on letting you guys, already like at least one of you guys decide which game I start next. Like I'll probably put a link to my backlog or something, or maybe I'll put it as a command on the bot. And like you guys can check out my backlog and be like, okay, like you cash in the redeem and be like, start this game. You know? But that won't always 50k points to start this game, I think, yeah, something like that. But as I said, that won't always be available. There will always be, it will only depend on like my current, how do I say, like my current ongoing games, like whether I have too many games going or not, or like if there's a game coming out soon that I absolutely want to stream and start. But like whenever I have a chance to be like, okay, I could let you guys choose my next game, I'll sneakily put in the redeem, and whoever sees it next and gets a point will get to make me choose a game, make me play a game of their choosing from my list when I finish games, exactly. I might do it, probably. I want to finish Tales of Arise, and probably when I made a little more progress on Valhalla. She ain't having no backlog of games. Prepare for horror games then? Sure, I have a bunch of horror games in my backlog. Like, a bunch of them. I love horror games. I'm gonna make you play Sudokus. Reminder, it will be from my backlog. I do have a backlog link. I'm gonna post it now, just real quick. I always have it on Twitter, or like my Twitter thread in my profile, but like, just in case. I'm gonna send it to you guys right now. She's not as much of a coward as Moose. Yeah. The thing is, I am, but like, I can't push through. And like, after some point, I'll just keep pushing through. On that note, I do plan another another reveal for when I'm back. I did ask Maple already to play a horror game with me, so look forward to that. I won't say which one, but I don't know I'm not sure if whether she has mentioned it or not, but I already asked her one day, like, "What do you wanna play this game with me?" And she's like, "Yes." But yeah, there's my game backlog. Your backlog is bigger than mine. I have a big ass backlog, yeah. But yeah, basically the way it works for the people that have not seen my tweet. So of course there's the played games. Those are the games I have finished. Playing games, the ones I have played. The playing games, the ones I'm playing. Backlog are the games that I'd like to stream that I already have. Like, I have them on hand. Like, I can start them at any point. So like the redeem, whenever it's active, it will be from there. So like from those picks, you can choose any game for me to start. I already have it. And the wish list is games that I like to start, but that I don't have. But like, if you know the game is cheap, you can probably just pick one from there too. Like, for example, I know all the Chill as Art games. Those are horror games. They're short horror games. I know all those are pretty cheap. So like, if you know the game is like $5 to $10, you can also pick from there. But if not, from the backlog, as I said, you can pick anything from there. Whenever I have the redeem on, as I mentioned. That backlog is thick. Brooke has decided to continue the act of mourning her own ears, I see. Yeah, I love suffering. No, to be honest, it's just that I like... Don't tell her I said this, but I find Maple freaking out to be incredibly funny. Which is why I very badly want to play a horror game with her. Do I have the physical copy of Gravity Rush Remastered? Yes, I do. I also have it for the PS Vita. I have the original one. I played on PS Vita, then I got the remastered version, and then I got Gravity Rush 2, which I also have physical. But will my ears survive? Probably not. Clipping, shipping, tagging, and DMing. Oh no. She freaks out too good. I know, right? It's so funny. It's so good. And I kind of like it because I don't... There is sometimes also like... It's one of those kind of like fears of mine, you know? Not only for horror games, but like in general, but like especially for horror games, because I do feel that a lot of people, you know, watch horror games because they like to see people like freak out or like scream and such, and I am by nature not a very loud person. So I will very rarely, if ever, like scream. Even if I get scared with a horror game, I'll probably just kind of like gasp or like curse under my breath. But I am unable to go into like those screaming fits that Maple has. I can't. It's just ingrained on me to not be noisy or something like that, you know. I don't like being noisy, so like I don't scream. The physical edition of Remaster I last saw here in the States was over 100. What, really? You guys playing Phasma was perfect? Yes. Seeing people underreact to horror is fun too, like Amazing from Niji. You know, the thing is that it's not like, for example, I remember like watching clips from Sora for Whole Life, who had like absolutely no reaction. I don't think it's like that with me, or like maybe sometimes it'll be, because sometimes I'll just kind of go quiet, you know, like in shock. And like sometimes I'll just kind of curse on the nerve. I'll be like, oh no, oh shit, oh fuck, ah. But I won't really like go like, you know, like Maple does. So I feel it. That's why I feel it's really funny to play with her, because I get to hear her freak out. So yeah. You more like Botan in the scare department? I want to say so, because Botan, I'm sure Botan just does not get scared. That woman is just made of different cloth. She has like iron blood. She has no fear. Me, on the other hand, the thing is with me is that I'm very much a coward. When I start a horror game, when I start it up, I'll just be like an absolute crybaby. I'm just not loud about it. And the other thing is that eventually, depending on how long a horror game is, which is why I guess I kind of like more like shorter ones. But like depending on how long a horror game is, like after a certain point, which is also why I like, if you guys wanna like recommend me horror games, like the way to keep me like scared for longer, if it's like the monster or like whatever, the ghost does not appear, you know, because I'm very much of like the atmosphere, you know. The atmosphere will get me paranoid, will get me nervous, will get me jumpy. But like after I already know the monster and like I know what it does, I'll just be like, whatever, fuck you, bitch. Which is what happened with Soma. When I played Soma at the start, I was like absolutely terrified. But after I found out that, you know, like how the robots work, how the monster work, how they moved, how they detected you, I will just kind of be like, okay, whatever, move, like get out of the way, like please stop moving. Fatal Frame made it on Blackwater on the list. It is on my wish list. I want to play Fatal Frame so much. I love Fatal Frame. It was short printed over here in the Americas, so even though it isn't that old, it is considerably decent in price. Oh man, I had no clue. Mad Father has a good story and it's a puzzle horror game? Huh. Oh yeah, I've seen people play it. But like, I mean, I've heard people play it, I haven't seen it, so like I could play it and I actually have no clue what happens in Mad Fighter. I just know a lot of people have played it. It's an RPG Maker game. That's the other thing. RPG Maker games, like 2D graphics, do not instill fear in me. So games like Eve, you know, The Witch House, or whatever RPG Maker horror games, like, I know they're good, and that, like, they'll probably get me to jump at, like, the surprises and whatnot, but you won't see me scared. 2D graphics, like 2D sprites, inherently do not still fear me. I guess they're not, like, immersive enough. So yeah, whenever you guys want to recommend, like, a horror game, just keep that in mind, I guess. Like, yeah, 2D graphics, which is why I don't play a lot of 2D games, because it really feels to me like I'm just kind of watching, like, characters on a screen instead of, like, being, like, in the game, I guess. Is there Reversible Girls on your list? Reversible Girls are got delayed, and B, if you use remote play on Steam, you can play multiplayer if you want to play with someone. Oh, that's interesting. And yeah, that's one he was barking over. Have I seen the what? No, I don't think I have. But yeah, Zero. Whenever, as I say, whenever you guys want to recommend games, I'll play them if you want, you know. But just keep that in mind. Like, 2D graphics do not really instill. The thing with 2D graphics, like 2D games, like RPG, 2D RPG games, I don't know why, but for some reason it's hard for me to get attached. So, like, it's hard for me to get into it. Like, for example, Undertale. Like, I like Undertale. You know, that's like almost everyone else does. But I know people that had, like, a really hard time playing Genocide. Like, not because of like the game being hard, but because, like, they were, like, attached to the characters or whatever. For me, it was like, whatever. Even though I like the characters, you know, but, like, there's just, like, little 2D drawings on my screen. And not even drawings, you know, like 2D sprites. So, like the cute-ish, like, 2D sprite kind of things, just, I don't know, it doesn't really... I guess it doesn't really emotionally get to me as much. Play Guilty Gear. I am absolutely awful at fighting games. I find them fun. I suck at them. Like, I suck at them. I'm bad. Is it a sprite base that turns you off? Crew customer confirmed. It's not that it turns me off. You know, that it's not like if you show me a 2D game, it's not like I'll be like, oh, I won't play it. It's just that it's likely that it won't get as much of an emotional reaction out of me as it will get, like, otherwise. Like, it will probably still be, I'll probably still be like, oh man, you know, like, oh no, or like, oh, that's so sad, or like, oh man, that's so creepy, that's so scary. But it just won't hit me as hard. You know, it's mostly the style, you know. Like, it has stuff like it has stuff like visual novel, like, you know, if I actually, like, see the characters, like, drawn out, that's different. But if it's just, like, for example, like Undertale, that's sort of like little sprites, or like the RPG horror games, that are mostly like just little sprites. And it's like, okay, nice, cool. Play a gacha without rolling. Lethal League or Win. Yeah, I have Lethal League. The thing is like, yeah, no, don't. I'm bad at fighting games, and they make my hands hurt. I just kind of go crazy on the buttons, and like after a while, my hands hurt. But yeah, like I'm not saying it will turn me off, and like I will be like, oh, whatever. It's just like it's likely that they won't hit me as hard as they would otherwise. You know, as if they were like a regular visual novel or like a 3D game. I guess I'm just very, I don't know. I guess the sprites kind of look too cartoonish to me, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is about like 2D sprites. It just doesn't really get to me as much. I see, yeah, those two. But do they have story? That's mostly the thing. But yeah, no, if you know, like I said, we do have a game recommendation in the Discord. So you wanna recommend a game, feel free. If it's free, I add it to the backlog. And you know, yes. But yeah, horror games, I really want to play horror games. Which is why I do have, whenever I play a horror game next, I'm probably gonna do it for whole horror games, since as I said, I'm not that loud. But I did get the Forever Ago. I did get gifted what's it called? The heart rate monitor. So horror games will be done on heart rate monitor. So I guess at least you can look forward to that and actually see how my heart rate spikes with the scares. Iron Lung? No, I don't know Iron Lung. Dive kick? Jump and kick. But you know, I'm not that much into fighting games. You know, I would be down to like play them like once or twice. Fox needs caffeine according to heart rate. The fighting game I liked, I rented one, the Persona 4 Arena. Because Persona. But yeah, feel free to recommend games. As you said, I'm not opposed to any games, really. It's just that some games hook me. Some kind of games I like, I'm just like very bad at them and like don't wanna keep playing them. Which is why I have the redeem for Elden Ring, for example, because otherwise there is no way I will play Elden Ring on my own. And it's not that I hate the game, it's just that I could be playing other games and making progress in the other games instead of suffering in Elden Ring. I'm probably making zero progress. Which is why like for example, 80s. I have 80s. I never finished it. I love the game. It's very fun. Love the aesthetic. The story was interesting. The gameplay was fun. Love the art, the music. I just could never get past the second boss, and eventually dropped it. A School the Heroes layer. Oh, I know that one. That one seems cute. You know, if they're that thing, if they're platformers, I think they're cute. I might think they're cute. You know, I might be into them. It's just mostly when they're like. It's mostly a thing with horror games. I'm pretty sure I've seen a School the Heroes layer. I remember I saw it. I think I was like, oh, that looks cute. Yeah, that looks absolutely adorable. Is it a... What is it exactly? What kind of game? A roguelike? Ah. Yeah, no, roguelike? 2D roguelikes, I think they're pretty cute. I mean, the thing is that if the art style is cute, or it's nice, like, I don't mind that it's 2D. Especially if it's platformers. Or like roguelikes. Is it used mostly for like... I'd say it's mostly for horror games. Yeah, I'd say it's mostly for horror games. So like RPG Maker horror games, I'm not sure how much they'll scare me. You can be a mommy with a Glock, let's go. You can unlock to get stronger in your runs, etc. Huh. I mean, if I ever get it, I could add it to like a redeem or something. I say I do plan on having some redeems for some kind of games. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You can be a rockstar with a band. Let's go. But yeah, I'm already planning. It's funny because like I'm really looking forward to my break, but also I'm really looking forward to coming back with all the new stuff I've been thinking, and I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it, especially because since I want to get a model, like a 2D model, like I probably won't have like all the outfit redeems and stuff that I have now. But I'll have a bunch of other redeems that will replace them, I guess. You could say. Lots of new things in the works, yeah. I mean, it's mostly redeems, to be honest. Stuff that I plan to add once I get back. So hopefully we can have fun. And you guys, like I can try new games, do different stuff. And maybe we can play together too, like watch stuff together, because I really want to do stuff together, you know, like community night and that kind of thing. It's just that I have this problem, is that like I want to do stuff, I just never know what to do, and like I kind of sit down for like the things I'm used to, especially in these games that I'm continuing. So yeah, that's why I like redeems, you know, having the redeem, so you'll be able to like, I want you to play this game, like I want you to stream this game, like I do with the Elden Ring streams. I know I already have noted down for like when I come back from my break that I owe you guys 2 Elden Ring streams, so there will be 2 Elden Ring streams happening at some point. I want to do something more nerdy. Why is such a dumb mood? Yeah. Cook stream when I don't cook. That's something you can't get me on. I absolutely despise the kitchen. And it's not a thing of like I can't cook, or like I have cooked before. I have cooked for me to eat. I have cooked food for me so I don't die of hunger. I just despise cooking. Like I can't. I hate it. Like, I absolutely hate it. That is something I truly despise. Like, the only way you can like people have gotten into the kitchen. It went like come over at friends, or like I have friends over, and like we'll be cooking stuff, like doing stuff in the kitchen, like together, you know, like when I made a pizza forever ago at a friend's house, because we were all like kind of into it, you know, and it's pizza, it's fun. And you kind of just put it together, and then it just goes into the oven, and that's it. You forget about it until the oven rings. But other than that, I hate cooking. Also, I don't really have the setup. I don't really think like even if I wanted to, I don't think I really have the setting for a cooking stream. Or like, even if I got the setting, I mean, I don't have the space. Like my kitchen is tiny. There's literally no space on it. So it would be kind of complicated to get it done. But yeah. You guys can get me to play some other games. Aside from Elden Ring, I will have some other games that are, you know, games that I want to try, but like I just probably will never get around to it on my own. So if you want to see me struggle, you will be in luck. You will have many options to see me struggle with. I will eat the spicy ramen for free, yeah. I have eaten a spicy ramen on a stream. Like I have it. I have like the hot spicy, you know, like the red samyang thing, whatever, and I just eat it. I love it. Which is also why I haven't done like a spicy ramen stream. It was like I like that shit. It was a cooking joke. But yeah, a lot of things planned for when I return from my break. What I can tell you right away, though, I will be streaming Stray. I want to play Stray so badly. It's just that, as I said, I've been trying to get Mirror Stage done so I can actually start my break. But Stray seems to be pretty short. Like my sister finished it in a day, and my sister literally she finished the game the same day it came out. So I'll probably do Stray. Will probably be one of the first things I do when I come back, and I guess will be done in like 1 or 2 streams depending on when I do it, when I play it, and all that. But I wanna play Stray so badly. It's fairly short, but not in a bad way. Yeah, no, exactly. My sister loved it, but like she finished it in like what? Maybe like 6 hours. So it is pretty short. So I'm like, oh, okay, because I mean, like I wanted to wait. I was like, oh, like I wanna play it, but like I have Valhalla going on. I haven't finished Horizon. I haven't finished Tales of Arise. But then I saw like it was very short, so I'm like, oh, maybe I could just stream it, you know, and get it out of the way. I could play it, enjoy it, have my fun, and then go back to the games that I'm still playing, like Horizon. Did you end up trying your luck with getting a trophy commission? I have no money. Otherwise, I would be so onto that. But I have no money. Not only did I go to Otakuthon and bought a lot of merch, I got accidentally charged 2 times for like my car insurance, which is pretty expensive due to reasons. And I got accidentally charged double, and they will take like 2 weeks to refund my money. So I currently have I have maybe like $50 to my name, until next Friday. All those manslaughter charges, yeah. I had to pay. Okay. This is Canadian dollars, but and also they made the insurance for my previous car that is no more, and for some reason the insurance for that car is more expensive than for my current car. So yeah, they charged me $660 twice. So yeah. So yeah. And I had to pay rent. So yeah. Because newer cars have more safety features and less risky than other models. Yeah, that's what I guess it is. Even though like my cars are like only like 2 years apart. But I do guess the newer car has more safety measures. So I got called already, you know, and I told like, oh, you're, you know, like we did the contract for the wrong car. So like for the car you actually have, it's gonna be cheaper. And like we already issued, you know, you're gonna get your refund, etc., but it will take like 2 weeks. And I'm like, okay. Okay. So I just gotta patiently wait for that money to get back. But yeah, I get paid next Friday, so I won't be dying. Hopefully. Also, gas prices. Gas is so expensive at the moment, and I drive so much. They couldn't just prorate it over and refund the difference, no? The thing is also that it was sort of a mistake on both ends. Because the thing that happened was the broker sent me a contract to sign. You know, and I was signing it and I was like, wait, but like this doesn't start on the right date. You know, it left like it left like 4 days with like no insurance for my car. And it's illegal to drive without insurance. So I didn't want to risk it, even if it was just like 4 days. So I'm like, no, okay, I need the insurance to start like August 1st, not like August 4th. So the broker sent me another contract. So I signed that one. Okay, no problem. Like a few days later, like I got a reminder to like sign the contract. Like, okay. So I signed the contract. I was like, I guess like the first time I did it from work, you know, so like maybe it didn't go through. Like, okay, fine, I'll do it. Turns out that I signed the first contract that I got sent. So basically I signed 2 contracts for the same thing, like same amount of price and everything. Which is why I got double charged. So basically they charged me for the 2 contracts, so I had to call and be like, sorry guys, like there was a mistake. I signed 2 things, like I got sent 2 things and I actually signed them both by mistake. So yeah. Reading and VTubers. But I read though, because I mean, I as I said, I read the first one. I was like, okay, you know, I need this to start on a different date. But as I said, for the second one, like I was on my phone. It was late at night, so I was just like, I guess it didn't go through. Like I just signed it again, and I thought it was like I was so convinced it was the same thing that I didn't read it. I just went and signed. So yeah, I got double insurance. The funniest shit is that I got double insurance for a car that I don't have. So it's like, let's fucking go. But yeah, which is why I'm pretty sure money at the moment. I'm still waiting on that refund. But I should be getting it maybe next week or the following one. And like I said, I get paid next Friday. So I'll be able to breathe again. But yeah, it's been... But yeah, basically that's why I did not get the commission, even though I wanted very badly. Because I have no money. And then I went to a taco-thon and said I didn't want to spend that much money, but it's just like things happened. I was offered free stickers if I bought from like 5 stores. And I was like, oh stickers! I literally want Ooga Booga stickers. Waifus happened. No, Final Fantasy 14 happened. Been there before, it sucks. Yeah. But yeah, coming next Friday should be better. You guys reminded me with all this talk. I need to pay my internet tomorrow. I need to pay my internet bill. It's fine. I have my credit card for that. Yeah, no, I don't have... I have all my bills with, like, auto payment. Except that one, for some reason. Which has to work on, like... Has work for me. Because, like, sometimes, like, I pay with, like, my debit card or my credit card, depending on, like, how things are. Because it gets charged... I got the new contract at a weird date, so it gets charged, like, alone in comparison to all my bills, because I either pay stuff like at the start of the month or like at the end of the month, but my internet bill is like on the 14th of each month, so it's kind of weird date. So that one I just have like whatever. Gotta love being an adult. I know, right? Let's go. But no, that one is fine, and the good thing that I don't know why, but I mean, I don't know how companies usually work, but like over here at least. But like this is pretty chill. Like sometimes I remember one time I called saying if they could like give me an extension because I didn't have money at the time. But I just needed like 3 days or so. And I remember the girl on the phone was like, oh, you can just pay 3 days later. There's no fees. And like you won't get your internet cut or anything just for 3 days. And I was like, oh, neat. So yeah, I know like if it's just a few days late, there's like no problem. I was paying on time though. Most of the time. Because like it was only that one time. But other than that, yeah. Try to be responsible with my money. It's just that sometimes shit happens, like now. Power and Enter have grace periods? Yeah, I didn't know that. So that's cool at least. You got a few days grace periods usually because boomers would like to mail payments. Really? People still mail payments? That's crazy. That's crazy. Mail payments? Anyway. Yeah, I got distracted. Speaking of getting distracted, I got distracted. People still get mail payments. Yeah, that's wild. That is absolutely wild. Damn. I don't know if people still did that. It's mostly the olds. Still. But yeah, anyway. Got kinda got kind of extended there. Sorry, you know how I am late at night, kind of tend to ramble. But yeah. So we may finish Mirror Stage on Sunday. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to the pain. And like as I said afterwards, I'll miss you guys too. Depending on how things go, I mean, you still see me as a still probably will see me pretty active on Twitter and Discord. Yeah. And I don't know if I'll do Twitter Spaces. Probably not, because like I'll be hanging around. I'll be doing fun shit. But like if at some point I'm not, maybe I'll do it. It all depends on what I'm doing. But I'll probably just be chilling. So probably no streaming or like no Twitter Space or anything. But like you still see me posting on Twitter and Discord. But still, yes. And yeah, look forward to all the things when I come back. I probably will repeat a lot of this stuff on Sunday, so I'm sorry in advance. But yeah, more details when I return. For now, ought to go to bed. Yeah, we ought to mimir. We go to mimir. It's mimir time. So I'll see you guys on Sunday to, as I said, maybe finish this. Who knows? We'll see. Get ready. The people who drink for me, because I won't be able to. So, but yeah, bye bye. Good night. Thank you for coming. Love you guys. Good night.